Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Sorry, I was making oats. Anyways, hello, good evening. It's been a bit. I apologize. I lied a lot. It's the boy. It's me. I guess I'm the boy. But hello. I hope we're all doing well. Hello, Trey, Sean, Evangeline, Tim. Thank you for 10 months. Swag. And Joey. Thank you for 33 months. Oh, Coco. Coco. Come here. Coco, come. Girl, you're being too loud. Come here. Come on, come lay down. Girls too much sometimes. Girls too much. Lay down. No, lay down. No, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. You're gonna piss on my floor if I pet you right now. Oh, lay down. Coco, no. No, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Coco, lay down. Lay down. This dog, she's so cute. She's so cute, but she's so extra. There, all right. I think Barry's home. She's so funny. Oh my god. Well, hello, Barry. I know she did leave her toy. She got too excited because Barry just got home. Anyways, good evening, everybody. Sorry for not streaming like this whole weekend. Yeah, that's definitely on me, but also like so much happened. It was a lot. I don't know if you guys know, but Shock did end up coming. If you guys remember, I met Shock Noble on Tuesday during the charity stream, and he came on Saturday. So, yes. Oh my god, of course. There's so many things to tell. There's so many things to say about the weekend. It was so fun. So I think, okay, Thursday, let's see. Last time I streamed was last Wednesday. You know what? Okay, hold up. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go get my oats. Okay, I'm back. Joey, if I had $50 billion, I would have already spent it on a gacha game. Oh. Word? Okay, so, yeah, so this weekend, so Thursday, nothing too crazy happened on Thursday. I met up with Euro, went over to her apartment, we made dinner. What did we make? Oh yeah, we made that ramen. Yeah, we had ramen. Yeah, that was really good. Friday, did we do anything on Friday? No, because I didn't even stream on Friday. Oh, Friday I felt gross. The weather was really icky on Friday. Yeah, the weather was really icky. So I just like, I didn't do anything. I wanted to stream on Friday, and then it just like got to be like the evening, and I just like felt gross. So I didn't stream. This is too early. I'm not prepared for a Jacob stream. I mean, to be fair, I did stream at like 4 p.m. last Tuesday, so, honestly, it works out now. It's easier for me to stream on Mondays. I used to make Mondays my day off, but I've been taking not Mondays off. If that makes any sense. So streaming on Mondays, I feel like I kind of prefer streaming on weekdays lately. I find it so much easier to plan consistently to stream on weeknights than I do on weekends. Like, it's so hard to plan streams for weekends. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why, because I make plans for the weekend, but, yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm, like, hot. I'm so toasty. Does it help the weekend feel like an actual weekend, maybe? It does. It does. I think I also kind of like the freedom of, like, not having to stream on the weekend. Like, feeling, like, set that I streamed enough during the week that if I can't stream on the weekend, like, that's okay. This last weekend was a little bit of, like, a wrench in the wheel because, like, we had a guest come. But let's see. So, Shock got in, like, super early. Jacob, a rare breed. Me? Oh, having a social? Oh, my God. But because Shock came, that kind of just, like, mixed things up. So, on Saturday, he came, like, early in the morning. I didn't even know he was, like... I had no idea he was even alive. Maybe I should switch to just chatting for a little bit. While we catch up. Just while we catch up. I'm gonna switch to just chatting. We're gonna switch to just chatting for a minute. So... I didn't even know he was alive. It was, like, 9:45. And I had not heard word from him or Barry that he had made it. And then Barry texted me, oh, Shock's 20 minutes away. And I was like, okay, cool. Sounds good. I was like, great. So, let's see. So that was Saturday morning. So then we just kind of hung out. Oh, hi, Barry. So then we just hung out in the morning. He was super tired. So we kind of had to rally. And then they went to Michael's because we needed to get ribbon. We were going out Saturday night and it was Saturday afternoon and we had not completely figured out our Halloween costumes yet. So we had to do that. That was step one of the day, is we needed to figure out what we were doing for Halloween costumes. Also, my nails are repainted. So yeah, I was impressed you threw something together for Shock too. Yeah. It worked out really well. And what I liked is that my whole outfit pretty much is not what I'm wearing to Anime NYC. I wore like a completely different outfit, which feels great because then when I post pictures from Anime NYC, it won't be nearly as, because I plan on getting a different skirt, a whole new top. It's going to be completely different for Anime NYC, which is great. I also did get the wig. But we went out, we met up with our friend Charlie. We just went to a place in St. Mark's. We drank so much beer, and we pregame before we went, which was also a lot. I, like, filled up this bottle with, like, it was, like, a Coke bottle, and I filled this, like, halfway up with whiskey. I was like, we don't have much left. I gotta just finish the bottle. So we finished the bottle, and by the time we, like, got even to the restaurant, we were all, like, pretty drunk. Charlie was like, did you guys pregame? And we're like, yeah. Fluffy, thank you for the hydrate. Also, Shock, hello, welcome. Glad you made it home, Shock. Love to see it. Happy to hear it. Also, shout out to the Thickness merch. It is November 1st, so I can officially start wearing Thickness merch again. So yes. Not 1 minute into entering the stream, my laptop decided to... Oh, God, Lawrence. That's awful. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, it was, I'm off. Soko appearance. Oh my God, Soko Jin, are you gonna go to Anime NYC? No fucking way. No fucking way. We are all cosplaying. I saw Evangeline's cosplay. It's looking great. I did my own eye makeup. I don't know if you guys saw. Let me find a good picture of what my eye makeup looked like. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did my own. I did my own eyeshadow. And I was honestly pretty impressed with myself. Guys, I don't do makeup. Like, I literally don't know how to do makeup. I mean, I know how, like, very minimally. My knowledge of makeup comes from, like, watching a few James Charles videos, like, 2 years ago. But, like, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. I can't even pretend to be annoyed that he's talking about the eye makeup because I keep telling people how good it looked. Right? Even Barry kept, like, looking at my face and was like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at your eyes because they look good. Finishing some homework, but I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty happy with how the makeup turned out. I did not do black eyeliner because I was worried I was gonna fuck it up. That is exactly what Barry said, but if you don't know what the fit looked like... Oh, wait, this is not with the makeup. Do I have... This was the fit. This was the fit. This was the fit. So I finally wore the skirt out, guys. And my skirt was... We met up with Euro later in the night, and my skirt was shorter than hers. And I thought it was so fucking funny. When you put your mask on for the first time, and it was just your eyes, like... Oh my gosh. Honestly, no, I was very proud. I was very proud. I made the bow, too. I made, like... Here, let me get the bow. I made the bow. So this we just like bobby pinned into my hair here. So it's just kind of like, I mean, Barry had to do it for me because I could not get it to stay in. We had to use like 2 bobby pins, but it was just kind of like hanging there. It was very cute. Already dared and done did it for the last, wait, which one? Shock, you can't hit on Jacob more than me. Oh, you don't even want, oh, Evangeline. Oh. You gotta watch out. Mango with the Prime sub for 31 months. Thanks, Mango. Appreciate it. I always knew you could reach 31. Hopefully you don't make 32. Can we get some Mango hype in the chat? Hopefully it's the last. What in the bucket's head? Oh my god, Ed! Hello! How are you doing, Ed? I've been watching since you started streaming, by the way. I just haven't said anything because I'm eating pasta, but you look so good. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Thank you. We were really worried. We're all dressed up. We, got our costumes. We looked great. But we were worried that, why do you look better in a skirt than me? It's not fair. It's because my legs are so toned. Who'd you dress up as for Halloween? So I was Bubbles, Barry was Blossom, and Shock was Buttercup. But we were worried that people wouldn't recognize us. That, the loose color scheme wasn't enough. Odd Temp, how dare you? How dare you? I'm saying, that sounds so mean. That sounds so out of pocket. That's Eileen's thing. I feel like you needed consent to do that. I feel like you needed consent for that, and you didn't get it. I feel like you just wronged Eileen. No, because now Eileen's sub count is gonna be messed up. Their gift sub. Oh my god, Barry! Oh my god. Oh my god. Because Eileen has only ever gifted subs to Pokimane. So Pokimane's sub count was 22 months, and that was Eileen's gift sub count. But it is appreciated. Thank you for the gifted sub, Odd Time. Yes, thank you. 22 months? Yeah. Since January of 2020. Yep. It's been a while. JJ, hello. How are you doing? But yeah, so we were worried that the people wouldn't recognize us as the Powerpuff Girls. And cause like, you know, loose color scheme, like we weren't like in like, you know, perfect costumes. But as we were like walking to the subway, we were like, okay, I feel like we just need to ask some random drunk person in St. Mark's who they think we are. And then Shock was like weirdly fixated on asking like a 30-year-old woman, and then forgot about it until the next day. And then the next day he was like, yo, remember when you were like, you kept talking about like how we needed to ask a 30-year-old woman? And I was like, Shock, you brought that up. And he goes, oh yeah, like just completely somehow just like forgot that detail. But he was the one who was so fixated on talking to a 30-year-old woman. I don't know. I want to tell so many stories about Shock, but I also do not want to like just oust Shock like that. Maybe, you know what? I should change the title. I'm going to copy this title. I feel like we're going to be talking for a minute before we start Pico. I do want to do some Pico Hunt. What should I title it? Merry Christmas. Did I spell Christmas? I spelled Christmas wrong, but I kind of think it's funny. It's Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Literally thought you were going to say Marry, Fuck, Kill. No. Literally to no end, no holds barred, throw it all out there. Okay, I mean, shit. Okay, so there's a lot that happened. So Shock was also, for whatever reason, we were just sitting there getting ready. I think we were like eating like lunch. And he goes, guys, I can't get this out of my head. And we're like, what? And he just goes, headstrong, I'll suck you off. Headstrong, I'll suck off anyone. And I cannot tell you how many times, not just him, we sang that throughout the night. I don't even remember how the real song goes. Ephraim, Lucas, hello. Maybe close to about 1 trillion times. Yes. Shock also loves. What is that? What would that, like, exaggeration? There's like a word for that type of exaggeration. I think this song is called Headstrong, but I can't hyperbole. There we go. He loves hyperbole, but we sang that song so many, not even that song, that fucking line so many times throughout the night. But like just the way he brought it up was just so out of nowhere. He was just, guy, I can't get this out of my head. He's like, I just can't do it. And then we just kept singing it. And there was one point, we were in the middle of the restaurant. We did it, and then Barry was like, do it again. And she pulled out her phone to record us. And we like belted it. And she's like, shut the fuck up. Like, everybody could hear us. Especially Shock. Guys, I just want to say, Shock, I love you to death. I'd probably kill somebody for you. But if you guys think that I am a loud person, which I am, I'm so loud. There are very few people in this world that I've met that manage to be consistently louder than me. I'm usually almost always the loudest in the room. But Shock, I somehow like turned that dial up like a couple notches. And I was honestly like impressed. Like so loud to the point that I was like almost in awe. I'm like, how is your voice just this naturally loud without like sounding like a chain smoker? You know? So that was really fun. I did feel a little bad. I have a bad habit of when people, like in my family, whenever I'm being like loud, people would just kind of like, I think my mom did it. I think when I'm talking loud with my mom will just like, just do this, like bring it down, you know, like just like a hand signal. And so I picked up on it, and it's kind of rude. Like, it's like nonverbal communication, but it, like, can be really rude if you do it with the wrong person or in the wrong context. And I felt bad because I kept doing it to Shock because he was screaming in my ear. And I was like, Shock, just like... Where does poor Barry go when she needs some Literally nowhere. She can't. Chain smoker? Not yet. What in the Met a week ago? Yeah, Shock and I met on Tuesday in my stream. Taco Torres, sir, we need to talk. Uh-oh, about what? We all become the things we resent. Oh my god. So the restaurant was very fun. We drank a lot of beer. Let me stop. I do that all the time, right? Okay, no, because it's not just me. It's like our family that does it. It's like a family thing, okay? It's not just me, and that's why I was like, whatever. The fact that you said you would kill someone for Shock, and also the fact that I would be the person you would kill. I mean, I didn't want to say you were on the top of the list, Mango, but like, you could have just quietly accepted it. You didn't... Did you want the confirmation? Like, did you want me to say it? Or is this like some weird, twisted validation attempt of yours? If it happens, I want people to know who it was. No, I mean, I'd make sure people knew. We've all seen you hang out with this baddie on Insta. Shock? I'm gonna dodge that comment because I will not. I will not let somebody. Yeah. Anyways, you better say Shock. You better say Shock. I do it a little different from you though. I do like a little limp wrist hand wave, like a what? Like what? Or like this. Like this? Sorry, Taco. I'm taken. I actually met... Yeah, Shock did meet his wife. This is actually true. Is he... Joey? No, she wasn't... Well... Actually, I don't know. I don't know how old she was. She seemed our age. So yeah, we, oh my god, Shock, we literally sat down, and we were gonna, like, we were ordering beer, and he's like, yeah, so I think, 27 pictures should be enough. Literally every time a number is involved, Shock uses the most absolutely insane amount imaginable. But, no, Mango, but I do believe she still knew, who we were dressed as. Good. I think she did know. So after the restaurant, we went to Barcade. My friend Charlie always tells me to go to Barcade. He's like, hey, can we go to Barcade? I'm like, Charlie, I'm not going to fucking Barcade. It's actually pretty chill. It was pretty fun. I've never been inside. And it was just like one of those things where I was like, okay, he asks me so many times, I feel like I can never actually go at this point. Because every time I'm like, Charlie, you in fucking Barcade. What are you gonna do? Play fucking Pac-Man? Like, what do you want? Anyway, so we finally went to Barcade. It was pretty fun. They had a beer called Sloop Juice. I hated it because it was it was like an IPA, so I wasn't a big fan. It was very hoppy. But we had Sloop Juice. So you know that we were chanting about Sloop Juice. I actually have no idea how many pictures. I think we had 3 pictures. We had 3 pictures at the restaurant. Yeah, no, we were making jokes that it was Fortnite, that like slurp juice and chug jugs and shit. So I did break a glass at the bar. I did break a glass, but there was one point. This was so fucking bad. And I think that this was largely like Shock used the wrong words. He told us what he thought he said, and then I was like, no, that's not what came out of your mouth. And Wait, I am here. I made Santa hat for my PFP, and Mariah Carey has risen. Hell fucking yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for Christmas music. Reminds me when a bar arcade near where I live was trying to get people to go inside, and they asked me if I could like comedy. Comedy? And I said no thank you. Oh, if I like comedy. Wait, really? They're like, do you like comedy? Outside of the barcade? What is that? That's so ominous. That's so, what? Anyways. So we were standing in line for the bathroom, and Barry was playing Galaga. Barry was playing Galaga. Charlie was hanging out. Like, we were just kind of all in the same vicinity. I was in the bathroom, and Shock was just, like, talking. I don't remember exactly what the... I actually don't know if I was in line for the bathroom yet. Maybe Shock was in... I think Shock was in line for the bathroom. And there were 3 girls in front of him that he was talking to. They were, like, all dressed up as witches. And so I was, like, talking to Barry, and then I, like, turned around, and I saw Shock talking to some people, and I was like, oh, that seems fun. So I walk over, and I'm just kind of, like, hanging out, you know, whatever. I'm just vibing. And the line moves forward, and these girls just kind of, like, a little mid-conversation. It wasn't, like, I think there was, like, a natural break in the conversation, but they kind of just, like, turned their backs and walked forward. And then we're not, like, talking to Shock anymore. And Shock just goes, well, fuck you. And the speed at which I was standing, so say, like, the TV Jacob is Barry playing Galaga. Pretend this is Galaga. Pretend this is Galaga, and Shock is Mimikyu. So I'm, like, standing here, like, talking to Shock. Shock goes, well, fuck you. And literally, not even half a second, I go, go, Barry, go! Just no fucking hesitation. I'm like, I don't know this man. I've never seen him in my entire life. I am not associated with him in any capacity. And he comes up to us after, and he's like, what happened? And I was like, bro, Shock, you just told those girls, fuck you, because they, like, got mad at him. They're like, what? Like, they, like, got mad at him, and that's when I was like, nope. And I was like, Shock, you told them, fuck you. And he's like, what? No, I didn't. And I was like, yes, you did. And I think he just meant to kind of mumble to himself, like, well, he thought he said, well, fuck me, I guess. Right? Like, oh, well, fuck me, you know, just kind of like, they just kind of like stopped talking to him and ignored him. And I think he meant to, like, this is my interpretation of it, because Shock does not seem like the person that would just openly say that to somebody and, like, mean it. And I think he just kind of meant to mumble, be like, oh, well, fuck me, I guess. But he said it really loud, and he didn't say, fuck me. He said, fuck you. Look, if I could have left the situation with you, I would have done that. So, yeah. That was, oh my god, that was so fucking funny. That was so fucking funny. So, we clowned on Shock for the rest of the night. And then me trying to, like, explain what happened to Euro was also hilarious. So we eventually we left the barcade, and there's a dude just standing outside, and this part is still a blur to me. This part I still do not know the sequence of events. We left, we were gonna go get Dollar Pizza. I was trying to figure out, like, where we were going, because we were trying to meet up with my girlfriend. So we were, like, planning on going to K-Town, but we were like, let's go get Dollar Pizza, because it was right down the street. No, I think you were right. I say, oh, okay, fuck me, I guess, etc. all the time, but maybe I left my brain in the Saloop juice. But, so we walk outside. I have no idea the sequence order of events here, because there was a dude in a leather jacket. We started talking to him, and then we were smoking cigarettes. And so I don't know how. I don't know how that happened, but I think I went up and started talking to him because I think I saw he had a cigarette on his ear, and I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him if I could have one. I just went up and just started talking to him. I think I just went up and was like, hey, what's up, man? And we were just... I want to say so badly they got peer pressured, but I explicitly remember being so jazzed about it. We told him afterwards, and he's like, what the fuck? I smoked a cigarette? Eventually we just started talking to this guy, and he just asked us, he's like, do you guys want a cigarette? Or I think we were like made a comment about the cigarette, and then he asked us if we wanted one, and I was like, yeah, I was gonna ask. So he gave Shock and I both a cigarette, and we just sat there yeah, I actually got a second one. He like went to leave, and I was like, hey, can I get another one? Because I think he said he bought them like just as like a prop. Like he wasn't actually really gonna smoke it. He just like got them because they like fit the outfit. That was an expensive interaction from that dude. Was it? I mean, he gave us 3 cigarettes. So as a side note, guy, I don't smoke. Atlas Tori, hello. Oh, that is such a cute little emote. I don't smoke. But sometimes like if I'm like out drinking and I see somebody with a cigarette, and I'll be like, I like nicotine sometimes. I've hit like Juuls before. Like it's nothing. Oh yeah, cigarette prices are high here. That is true. Careful there. I know. I'm very aware. I am an adult. I make adult decisions. Oh my god! I know. No, Jenny, I know. I've never actually used any nicotine products, even remotely sober. Like, not even like buzz. This is like, I'm like shit-faced. And then if somebody has a Juul, I'm like... you know? So, anyways, DP19... I used to smoke a lot in college. I mean, like, I know so many people that just, like, when they're drunk, they do. Anyways, DP19, thank you for 22 months. Thank you. So, anyways, we got our dollar pizza after the dude with the leather jacket. And we walked down the street to the dollar pizza, and we're in line. And this one fucking dude is like, I think somebody maybe was like, is it really $1? And this guy turns around and he goes, no, it's $4. And I look him dead in the eyes. And I go, you're a liar. This man was like 6'5". He's huge. And I was like, you're lying. Like, you're not telling the truth. And I was like, I mean, I wasn't cursing at him in like a malicious way, but I was like, you're fucking lying. That's not true. Whatever. I also love you say, I don't know what order this happened in, as if meeting a guy in a leather jacket and smoking cigarettes could have happened in any other order. No, as in like what like the actual order of events were that led to the cigarette. Of like how I talked to him and what I don't remember what I said to start talking to him. I don't remember how it happened. I don't know if he talked to us first or what. That's the bit that I don't remember. But anyways, this guy was standing in front of me, and I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, you're a liar. And he's like, no, it's $4. I was like, are you not from here? And he's like, nah, I've lived here for 7 years. I was like, then what the fuck are you saying? I was like, are you trying to get us to leave the line? I was like, you're in front of us. I was like, you are literally in front of us in the line. Why? What are you doing? And, oh, Shock, so you don't remember the pizza price liar because your wife was behind us. So while I was, like, talking with this like random like Polish dude was in front of us. That was like 6'5". Shock started talking to this group of girls behind us, and yeah. So then at this point, we needed to go to K-Town because we needed to go get Euro because her friends were going home, so we needed to get to K-Town, and so we're like trying to like leave because like her friends were like leaving around like 2, and it was like already like 1:40, and we were like a mile and a half away, and I was like, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. I was like, I'll go by myself, but like, otherwise, we gotta go. And Shock's like, wait. Let me go talk to her one more time. And he like, I don't even remember what you went up to say to this girl, but something. But he did get her number, so good on him. And I guess they're getting married now. At least if you got in a fight, you got the Powerpuff Girls to back you up. That's so true. I'm 100% sure that if I started getting in a fight with somebody, Shock would absolutely have jumped in with me. I don't know what about it. Shock just kind of gives that energy. Like, Shock would not let me go down alone. Oh, I remember. I was half thinking about going with them, but they said they were wrapping up for the night. Oh, that's because I mentioned you guys don't have to come with me to get Euro. But then he was like, all right, let me see what my wife's doing. That's right. You're right. You are so true. Bingo. And then so we were fucking power walking. We were walking so fast. Yes, 10,000%, but not to fight. I would attempt to put him in a state of panic. Oh yeah, Shock was saying, what was the TikTok we saw where it was like, yeah, that's really cool and all, but could you do it naked? And Shock was like, that's what I would do in a fight. He's like, I would get completely naked and be like, all right, your turn. And it would definitely work. Definitely work. My socks portfolio has hit the magic number, 1738. Very, very fun. Very funky. Could you do it with your pants off? That's what it was. And then crab walk at them, like just go on all fours at them, like butt naked. Like, I would not fuck with that. Not at all. So then we start like power walking to get to K-Town. General Vodka. Are you the dude from the Two Bros? Are you the Dollar Pizza line? Attention. Yes, Mango. I just saluted. Good. Anyways, hello, General Vodka. How you doing? So we start like power walking to K-Town, and we walk past this like restaurant, and there's like a group of like 10 people just standing outside, like waiting for like a car or something, and I'm like briskly walking like in this like, it wasn't a short skirt, but I had it pulled up pretty high, so it was pretty short, and I'm like, I'm going, and these guys are just like, are you not cold? And I don't remember, I said something quippy back. I don't remember what I said, but I was basically like, no. Why are we saying 07? 7? Huh? What are we saying? 7? Oh, I was so confused. Oh my god. You were like, no, I'm hot. That's on. I wish I had said that exactly, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, so I was like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, what are you guys supposed to be? And we're like, take a guess, you dumbass. And they were like, I don't know. And they were like, the Powerpuff Girls. And they're like, what's the Powerpuff Girls? And I was like, you're fucking stupid. Do you have a lighter? Because I had another cigarette. Lit the cigarette. We fucking left. That is not how the conversation went. That's how it went in my head. Obviously, I was not that mean. But yes. So then, oh my god, you guys, I swear, Bubbles went down a dark path. I swear to God. So then we left and we like kept going. We eventually made it to K-Town. We found Euro, and then that's pretty much where our night ended. At one point, Bubbles more like sucks. And then at one point, we were like waiting, and Shock was like, I want pizza. Where can I get pizza? I was like, I don't know, Google Maps, dollar pizza. And then, like, I was talking with Euro, and then Shock just, like, fucking disappeared for, like, a good 5-10 minutes, and then just came back with a whole pizza. So then he had a whole pizza. At this point, it was, like, 3. So we went home after he came back with the pizza. We went home. But, it was a fun night. It was a fun night. It was a good time. Getting ready, honestly, like, even just, like, going there. Like, getting ready was a fun part of the night, too. You know? So we're like, Also, I was bummed. I ordered my wig. I ordered, like, a blonde Barbara wig. And I have it now. It's sitting on the floor next to me. I brought it in here because I knew I was going to put it on at some point. I wanted it to come in time to wear on Saturday night, but it didn't fucking come. So I didn't have, it was bubbles, but I didn't have blonde hair. You could have told me that the pizza was $1,000, and I would believe you. I don't remember the exchange. I just remember leaving with Za. It probably would have caught on fire, so I think the universe was helping you. No, it was, like, moist outside. You know? Barbara as in the Hydrocatalyst Pop Idol? Yes, that is the wig that I bought. Because it's, like, had Hydrocatalyst Pop Idol. I swear to God, Evangeline, that is one of the nerdiest things I think I've ever seen you say, and I've seen you say a lot of things. But that was a couple steps too far. But she has, like, pigtails, so it worked, and it was gonna come in time. But then it didn't come in time, and it came yesterday. I was pissed. But look at this shit. Hold up. I'm gonna switch to the BRB screen really quick. Okay. I'm still here. I'm just putting on wig. So just give me one moment. It's very fun. It's very fun wig. It honestly, it was like, I think like $20. Well worth it. This is a decent wig for $20 in my, I don't know. I know nothing about wigs. Literally zero. Like, zero. I don't know how wigs are supposed to work. But I feel like this is a good wig. So I might need to adjust it when I turn the camera back on. But what if he turns the camera back and he's just a different person? It's just Shock is still here. It looks great for $20. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. See, Sokojin, the problem with that is that I don't know a drag queen. Okay, this should look okay. Isn't this so fun? These are not even right now, but isn't this so great? OMG, it's Barbara, the Hydrocatalyst Pop Idol. I made it one of my goals when we went out. I was like, this is maybe this is bad of me to say, but I was like, one of my goals is I want to get mistaken for a woman and get catcalled. Like, I want to look that hot that somebody, like, catcalls me, and then I can turn around and be like, what the fuck did you just say? You know, kind of thing, and, like, really, like, give them the good old, you know, fuck! sort of thing. I did walk into the men's restroom, and the man walking out said, women's restroom is right there, which was a little offensive. That was not what I wanted to happen, because I was like, no, that's just rude. I was like, you don't know what I have. Like, why the fuck do you care what bathroom I'm using? It's a fucking stall, dumbass. Like, it's a single person restroom. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, ah ha ha ha. And then I walked inside and, like, fucking punched the wall. No, not really, but, so yeah, I was like, but I much would have rather if he was like, you look hot. And I would have been like, thanks. But now I have the wig. So this is what I meant. Like, when I said that, like, they were going to be, oh, this one needs to go down more there. Like a completely different outfit for Anime NYC. Like, I'm going to have the wig on all day. It's going to be so uncomfortable, but it's going to make it worth it. I got a haircut and it makes my gender appearance neutral and it gives me strength. I felt so powerful yesterday. Okay, please don't take this the wrong way, but can we see you from the back? Like, Could you even be mistaken for what? Should I put the skirt on or like? I mean, like, you can't really see me from the back. Like, should I just like this? Do I just like, no, that's what I want. Like, I want people to think that I just look like a tall girl. That's what I want. That's the goal. That's the goal. And I'm gonna be wearing a mask. Like, when I go to Anime NYC, you look like a buff 4-year-old. Okay, swag. The thing is that at Anime NYC, you're not gonna be able to see my muscles. Because I'm gonna be wearing a dress shirt with a vest over it. Like a blue sweater vest. So you're not gonna be able to see it anyways, and you also won't be able to see most of my legs because I'm gonna have the skirt, and all you're gonna be able to see is this like narrow patch because I'm gonna wear knee-high socks. So you're not like the features that make me look masculine, you won't even be able to see. I'm gonna look so good. I'm gonna look so good. I want to get hit on. And then I want to scare people and turn around and be like, what? Purposefully like lower my voice. Like, what did you say? And like at Anime NYC, 100%, I feel like there definitely are going to be people that are going to come up to me and be like, people take pictures all the time with cosplayers. I do need to figure out how to do the bangs. Because like, this is where they want to be. They want to just like hang in front of my face. But this is, I mean, I can't see shit. And this is so uncomfortable. So if anybody knows how to style long bangs like this, especially on a wig, let me know. Because like, do I just have to get used to it being in my face? Or like, what if you get mistaken for Barbara? I might. I honestly might. Half the people at the con will be cross-dressing though. I bet, I would think they'd expect it. That might be true too. You can probably cut them so you don't look exactly like Barb. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that part really matters much. I just don't want it in my face. You know? So, I am excited. We also were talking because I'm gonna take this off. This is hot on my head. Also, it kind of just like, I could wear this wig just like this, and now I look like a white mom. So, anybody know any characters that with like a bob cut, like a blonde bob? You know, let me know, because I could totally make something work with it. So, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Karen. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the advice. That's actually perfect for Kate's violet costume. Oh, I don't have a blue jumpsuit, but you are right. You are right. I'm sure I could find somebody, because we're probably gonna go like all 4 of us. I was thinking of going like 2 days, but we're only gonna cosplay as the Powerpuff Girls 1 day. So I was like, okay, what's something like maybe easier that we could do for the 2nd day, you know, together, or even just like, you know, me, because I'd love to cosplay both days. Violet Bower. Did you mean? Oh, that's her last name. I thought you were trying to say Evergarden, and I was like, what? What are you saying? So, Rachel on Friends. Does she have blonde hair? Wait, that's not that short though. Hair's longer, right? I don't know. Anyways, very excited. Very excited. So I still need to get the sweater vest. I've been like looking. I've been going to thrift stores. I think I'm gonna wait to order the vest until later because I want to try to find it other places. Oh, enjoy your walk, Shock. Enjoy your walk. Like, I want to wait to see if I can find it at like a thrift store first before I order a new one. But I do need to order the skirt because I don't have a pleated skirt. So, and then what did we, oh, Sunday. So yesterday we got up super late. I think When I woke up at like 11, but did not leave my room until like almost 1. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday was a rough day. I mean, it was warranted. I don't think that I didn't go to sleep till like 5:15. By the time we actually got home, it was so late. It was so fucking late. Shock smashed the shit out of his phone. I was standing there. He was just like holding his phone, and then all of a sudden it just like flew onto the ground and made the loudest smack. And I picked it up and was like, here's your phone. And then he realized the next day that his phone was absolutely busted. But then we eventually we like came to life. I went to work out. Terrible workout. Awful workout, but glad I was outside. But we met Becca. I don't know if you guys know Rose. What's her full Twitch name? It's like Rose something. But we met Becca. She was in town. So I do not know how I don't remember that at all. Rosie Becca, that's what it is. Rosie Becca. I knew it was like Rose with something, and then like Becca was in there. I could not remember the exact username. Thank you for the assist. But we went on like a little picnic, not a very long one because we got there, and then the one patch of rain clouds over New York was over Prospect Park, so we left a little early. Then we came back, we got food, and we watched Howl's Moving Castle. And that's how my Halloween went. Guys, okay, this is so cute. I've never been in New York for Halloween. So I've never really, like, okay, 2019 I wasn't here. I was in Baltimore in 2019. And last year, quickly, can you just explain the thickness jumper? Is it too early? Or it is too early. What do you mean? It's November, so it's okay. What? What? What are you talking about? It's fine. Anyways, in last year, I was here for Halloween, but I like went to a friend's place. So I've never like really walked around on Halloween. I've never like seen how it works, but I know that like trick-or-treating works a little differently here. All right, well, Adam, that's what you believe, okay? Adam, I don't care. All right? All right? I don't give a shit. Adam? I don't fucking care. Yeah, I know I do need to start Pico Hunt. I've never like seen how like Halloween actually works here, but oh my gosh, we were going to go to the picnic and we had to like walk to the store, and so we were like walking down like the main street, and oh my god, the kids go trick-or-treating at the stores. We like turn the corner and there's just so many kids walking. This is why I love my neighborhood too, is because there's like so much, it's like very, very much like a family neighborhood, and just all these kids like dressed up, like going in and out of the stores, and they were giving them candy and stuff, and it was so fucking cute. It was so adorable, and it was just like so many families, and everybody was outside. It was such a beautiful day, and like genuinely warmed my heart. Because I always wondered, I was like, how do kids trick-or-treat here? Because there's some neighborhoods where they go house to house. But in my neighborhood, I know that they don't go. I like have asked Mike. There's a lot of like smaller apartments or like houses that are apartments. So I had never seen it. And so I was always like, how do they do this? And getting to see them doing it was so cute. So cute. Like, and there were so many of them too. And that's what made me happy. Was that this is like a thing that like, I don't know, because I see stories on Twitter sometimes where people are like, oh, like I got all this candy and nobody came to my house. But like there were so many kids out, and I was like, this is so fun. And like I was at the park in the morning, and like kids were like at the park like just wearing their costumes all day because it was on a Sunday. So like honestly, I feel like Halloween should be a national holiday. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Any sort of like religious things aside, Halloween is just a fun night for kids. Why don't we give kids, like, why the fuck is President's Day a national holiday? That's fucking stupid. I don't care about George Washington's birthday. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about that. Why don't we get fun holidays? Why don't we get that off? Why Halloween off, you know? Like, so many, I mean, I know that, like, Halloween's origins come from, like, Day of the Dead, like, All Saints Night. Like, I know that it has a religious origin. It's not a religious thing anymore. Halloween is not a religious thing. It's a day you dress up in fucking costumes and you have fun. That's all it is now. Like, that's, for most people, that's what it is. You know, like, Christmas is is Christmas considered a national holiday? I don't know if it is. As long as they pay me to not go into work, well, yeah, that's why I'm saying like a national holiday. I feel like the day after should be so people can be out late. Well, I guess that's true. But like seeing the kids out all day, cause like Halloween finally landed on a weekend. So, like, seeing the kids out, like, all day, like, in their costumes. Imagine how, like, long kids were waiting for that. Like, waiting for their, like, costumes so they could just wear it all day. They put on their Spider-Man costume and they just wear it all day. They go outside in the park. It's, like, the one day that a kid can literally wear whatever they want. And there's, like, no social repercussions. You know? I don't know. Especially compared to, like, for, like, schools and stuff. Like, schools get Columbus Day off, but we don't get Halloween off. If I ever own a private school, we're getting Halloween off. I don't care. We get Halloween. If it's on a Saturday, we get the day before. You know? Like, I will never own a private school. But if I did, what the fuck is Columbus Day? A day that we celebrate Christopher Columbus. What does it sound like? Columbus Day. It's the dumbest thing ever. It should be abolished. We should not praise that man. Like, insane. Insane. Honestly, even, like, Thanksgiving at this point has some, like... I don't even really like celebrating Thanksgiving. We celebrate literally, that's, yeah. Oh, we know Adam. Thanksgiving is kind of a chore. I mean, I enjoy Thanksgiving because of, like, family. Our company recognized it as Indigenous Peoples Day this year for the first time. Thanksgiving or Columbus Day? Like, that's why it's, like, I don't know. Just, like, the history behind, like, what Thanksgiving was and, like, oh, Columbus, okay. That's what I thought. Anyways. Adam, you're fucking British. What the fuck? Yeah. So, Halloween was very fun. This weekend was great. So, definitely need, like, a break. Which is good, because we have okay, so there's this weekend and the next weekend. Can you believe... Okay, guys, I get to meet Toto and Evangeline in 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Your fucking British is such a slam dunk. I mean, I'm just telling the truth. Like, I'm not sitting here talking about the fucking context of, like, Boxing Day or anything. I don't know fucking British holidays. But, yeah. So, the next 2 weekends are definitely gonna be light weekends. Crumpets Day. Fucking bland-ass food day. I guess it's time to start anxiously planning where I'm gonna park. Why? Why do you have to anxiously plan that? There's street parking. We will find you a spot. You can't plan where to park here. You can't plan it. You just find a spot. I know, but I can plan to panic. Oh! That's not what you said, but I get it. Anyways. I feel like, okay, my switch is still on, which is good. home menu. All right, I'm finally almost done with my oats. Also, I should note, we are still watching anime tonight. We are still watching anime tonight. Plan to panic about where to park once I get there. There you go. There you go. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I did. All right, I'm gonna switch back. We're gonna switch back. We're gonna start the villager hunt. Okay. Oh my god, wait. I should do a cosplay stream. Now that I have a wig, like I could totally do a cosplay stream now. That'd be fun. I feel like I should do a stream in my Powerpuff Girl cosplay. That'd be really fun. I'm also really excited to do my makeup again. Really excited. I wonder if I could get Euro to do my makeup. So when is... Oh, I was going to mention that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. I think we are going to a museum on Saturday. But we can maybe do it after. So, soon. Gotta schedule around another person, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. But, soon enough. Where's Eileen? I want to tell them happy Halloween. That's a little hard to say. That's kind of a tongue twister. Where is this? Where the fuck? Where is... Why? What the fuck? Where is it? Oh my god. You guys ever like try to find like a plug like for an HDMI or like a headphone jack? Like, you know, like if you can't visibly see it, it's like impossible to plug it in. I'm having that kind of moment right now. I don't know why I cannot find this. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. This is... Is this it? Have you gone to the museum with the giant whale? I went when I visited, Oh yeah, that's the Museum of Natural History, I assume? Yes, I have been to the Museum of Natural History. We are going to the Guggenheim on Saturday. I was thinking changing my name and making it harder to pronounce. That's so rude. That's so rude. Alright, we need to... Gaming? Gaming! Where's my girl Pico? There's my girl Pico. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Could you imagine? If I had pressed A one more time, I would have autofilled. Honestly, I could imagine. You know, I almost did it before the stream too, so I can imagine as well. It wouldn't be that surprising. Alright. So you guys can feel free to get your bingo boards out. Look at that time zone. What time? Wait. What's on the time zone? Was it time zone 3? No, it's just 4. It said Toronto. You don't have to go back. Oh. Boo! Alright. We should be safe. This is always like the most anxiety-inducing thing on a stream. This is very out of your way, but hit up the Met Cloisters sometimes. It's literally the northern tip of Manhattan. The Met Cloisters? I mean, I trust... You've lived here a long time, Sokajin. If you have anything, especially like fun date places, Like, I like dates that are, like, outdoorsy, like, exploring, like, going and doing something. Let me look this up. Met Cloisters? Whoa! And this is part of the Met? What the fuck? Wait, is this like part of the Met? That's so rad. And it's all, wait, it's way up there by like Inwood Park? Yo! So it's free. If I have a library card, it's free? Yo, what the fuck? That's sick! So he gains your trust, then send him to an empty warehouse. Make sure the doors are self-locking. Honestly, sounds fun. I'm gonna add this to the list. This is so cool. I'm gonna add this to mine and Euro's list of places. This looks so cool. And in the fall right now, and usually it literally says that it's never really that busy either. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Can't wait for the Animal Crossing DLC so I can give all of my villagers the shittiest looking houses. Why? Why? You can see the Hudson River Valley. I'm so excited to go upstate for Thanksgiving and like not be in the city for the first time in like almost a year. So excited. So fucking excited. I'm very, yeah. I'm gonna go run. I was telling Barry today I'm gonna go running every single day when we're there. So Barry, Evangeline, if you guys want to work out with me, want to go on a honestly, or even just go on a walk. If you guys just want to go on like an hour-long walk every morning, I'll do that too. I can run like before or after or something, but like if you guys just want to like go on a nice little walk, here for walk. Okay, good. Also, we made it to 325, right? Would somebody like to start the prediction for the next? Let's do 25 islands. Let's do 25 islands. We'll go to 350. Also, Lawrence, if you want to keep track of the list, that would be dandy. If you guys want to do bingo boards, you are more than welcome to. I will send. I didn't like advertise bingo, but we're still doing bingo. So, all right, we're just gonna get moving though. It's weird. Okay, radiators are definitely working now. It's so hot in my room. I'm literally running the AC and the heat at the same time. I can't control the heat, but I just feel it like pushing out. Oh my god. But I guess it is supposed to get cold tonight. So, as they say, in Lawrence we trust. Lawrence carries the weight of this entire community on his back. I finally finished with the island I had to restart, but I haven't gone hunting yet. I don't know who to look for. You should wait for the new villagers and get Shino. Also, Alan, question. Very important question. Super important. Also, guys, feel free to make your predictions now. Feel free to make your predictions. That manga. Does it even exist anymore? Okay, so, for context, I think this was like a good 3 years ago. Easily. Not Lawrence, sorry, I just saw Lawrence's name show up. Alan was visiting me, and then on his way home, he stopped at a Second and Charles. Girls Bravo was hidden, but yes. I want it. I have room on my bookshelf now. That's what's reminded me recently is that I have empty space on my bookshelf because I got another one, and now I'm like, ah shit. Okay, now I want this manga for reals. Pico. Pico. Oh, pretty pink penguin. I like Puck. Puck's pretty cool. Puck's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I honestly, I'll pay for the shipping. It's all in boxes, still to ship. I still think my old roommate got a hold of something from it, but not sure what it was. Maybe AOT. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think it was a couple... It was a couple... Oh, this is a good DIY, I feel like. Oh, let me turn down... Sorry. That's... I meant to turn down my Elgato a lot. It's not supposed to be very loud. I still trust your... Honestly, if anybody ever gives me a recommendation in New York City, Sokujin, I trust it. Especially, like, you've been around... Like, you know me well enough. Like, you've been around, like, the streams long enough that, like, you know the kind of things that I like. So, I've got 2 or 3 Girls Bar Plums and Zelda ones too, but I think you ended up getting those same... No, because I'm missing some of the Zelda manga still. I didn't get them because you had them. Anyway, sorry. I didn't realize I turned up the Elgato sound because of Mario Kart. So that is why it was just so loud. That is my bad. Anyways, guys, prediction is still up. This is a long one. This is for 25 islands. So I feel like this is the time to vote yes. I'm trying to remember the name of a Dominican restaurant near us by the... Oh. I think we're going to go out to eat on Saturday. I don't know where yet, though. Yo, there's this one place in Manhattan I think you'd like. It's called Nintendo New York. Oh, no way! Crazy. Crazy. I probably will not go back to Nintendo New York until Pokemon comes out. That is probably the next time I will be going. Should I go through that Twitch name change? I mean, do you know what you want to name yourself? I feel like if you know what you want to change your name to, then sure. But do remember that if you change your name, I'm really bad with names. So, we'll be like... Have you been to the Avengers building? Once or twice. Who would be? 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 Ew! Oh, wait, but I think that they're on my board. Admiral, are they? Oh, no, I have Peck. Anyways, he's fucking gross. Why is his eyebrow like that? Who's that girl? Hello! Hi! I may change it to Rezo and make it easier, or I'll change it to Rezo Fincu Laren Aribwin. Rezo what? Yeah, I'm on the same page as Mango for once. I told my friend to join your stream because you have fun golden retriever. Aww! Aww! Thank you! I appreciate that. Sometimes I think I'm like a golden retriever, but then other times I think I'm like a fucking... I don't know, like a goblin. Is your friend Canadian? If so, You know, I actually have not slandered Canadians in a while. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I think Shell, like, softened me to it. I think, like, actually becoming friends with a Canadian, I think that, like, dulled the edge a little bit, you know? You met her a year ago. I know. What's your point? And? I remember it. Mailcon is a restaurant. Huge portions. Order the chicken Alfredo. I promise it's worth it. Mailcon. Okay, I will... Okay, saved it. My point is the edge was not soft. Wait, my friend is not Canadian, so we should be good. Oh yeah, then you're fine. Are they British? British falls in the category too, I feel like. I don't know who I dislike more. British people or Canadians? I think I dislike them equally for different reasons. I got your stuff in a right stuff anime box, so it should def be in safe transit. I'm gonna try on Wednesday to get a couple things in. Okay, sounds good. I'm actually so excited. Also, Alan, when are you gonna visit? Shock just came to visit, and now I'm like, I want more friends to come and visit. But I guess it's unfair because any slander towards me might have a deeper root. No. Oh, melee con. Oh, yeah. See, I was just, yeah. You know, maybe reading it as Mailcon was not the right way to do it. Pretty sure Americans just aren't in school long enough to realize Britain is goated. I mean, that's a take. That is a take for sure. That, yeah, that's... is this Julian? Julian! Look at this pretty lad. Look at this pretty lad. Green Morgana, I am here for the goal. Oh my god! Hello, are you the friend? Are you the friend? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you accepting your friend's recommendation. Can't believe we found Julian. I hope we never see him again. Kidding. Also, I like that you say I have golden retriever energy, but like the second I see like a villager that I don't like, I vomit on the spot. Guys, I was working out today. Oh my... No, you know what? I need to like set this down. I was working out today. I was minding my own goddamn fucking business. All right, I was having a good time. You know, like today was an okay... I woke up late, so it wasn't like the best day, but I was having a good workout. I had a good run beforehand. I was getting some good reps in, some good sets, you know, and I'm sitting there taking my rest, right? I'm in between sets, in between circuits, whatever. I'm taking my rest, just trying to catch my breath. And I'm looking at my phone, and I see that I have some Twitter notifications. And I was like, oh, what's going on there? There were like 3 of them. So I was like, oh, somebody must have like tweeted at me or something. I was like, what's this about? So I go and I click on Twitter, and it's Arlie, right? And we all know Arlie. Party Arlie, go crazy, go stupid, whatever. Arlie, right? We usually like Arlie. Tagged me in a tweet. And I was like, oh, what's this about? I click on this fucking tweet. No, don't shout her out. No, fucking delete that. No, delete that. No. She does not deserve that right now. She does not deserve that right now. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I click on the tweet, and you wanna know what it was? You wanna know what it fucking was? You wanna know what this fucking tweet was? It was Nintendo tweeting about Rilla's birthday. Fucking ruined my whole goddamn workout. I was doing so well. And then I had to see that monstrosity. It's like... Can I report a chant? What happens if I report that? Good thing most people can't even say it. Yeah, you know what? You weren't even the first person that thought that. Because I came home and told Barry about it, and Barry was like, yeah, I was gonna tweet you until I saw that Arlie already did it. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? I love anime. I love anime. Anime is pretty much all I watch. The people who can say it, said it eventually, though. It was an Animal Crossing account. I mean, it doesn't matter what the fucking account was. Some account, Animal Crossing something, tweeted about Rilla's birthday, and Arlie was like, ha ha ha, fuck you, Jacob. Yeah, fuck you too, Arlie. You want to know? Now I got 2 things to do when I go to George. I got to give you the cutout, and I got to murder you. Anyways, so just wanted to go on that little side tangent. I thought it was important. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. Jacob, why do you threaten to murder all of your friends the first time you meet them? It's like a rite of passage. I think it's like a I don't threaten to kill somebody unless I like appreciate them. And it's because I appreciate Arlie that I feel betrayed. And now I want to kill. You know what I mean? you know? No, but who sees golden? Maybe like a rabid golden retriever. Damn, Jacob really appreciates me. No, we're not talking about it, Julian. No. It's a bit more of a Rottweiler. Depends on the day. Depends on the day. You're catching me at a bad time. Somebody mentions Rilla and immediately ruins my whole day. Going to class. Have a good rest of the stream, Jacob. Thank you. Oh, thank you for... I actually need to drink more water. Have good class. Have good class. It's okay. I'm cracked 24/7. What's that like? Also, can we go back to the anime? I feel like we need to change the conversation to anime again. I need to divert from thinking about it. Jacob is some fucked mix of golden retriever and chihuahua. That's so disrespectful, man. That's so disrespectful. Why? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I've been nothing but your loyal streamer for the last, what, 5 years? Golden Chiweaver. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I said that I didn't even stumble reading that. Might download the 2.2 Genshin update. The last update I downloaded 2.0. Oh my gosh. I've actually been playing most days. I've been playing most days. Not every day. I'd say like 5 days a week. I didn't play Thursday, I don't think, and I didn't play Saturday. But I played Friday and Sunday. So I played most days of the week. I've been really bad about it. So bad. I've been working on like getting my support characters where they should be. They got very far behind. I hope Lawrence is keeping track of the islands because I'm not counting. I am not counting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's on it? Okay, good. I mean, I trust Lawrence. I would trust Lawrence with my life. What's your favorite anime? Okay, this is a great question. So, I kind of like, I can't really pick one because I feel like it's like saying like your favorite movie. Like, yeah, I love Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite movie, but I also really love A Silent Voice, which is a very different movie, but it's still a movie. So movie-wise, A Silent Voice. Big fan of No Non Biori. I'd say Attack on Titan's actually up there. I think the Star Wars anime started coming out already. I have not seen it though. What else? Oh, Sound Euphonium is one of my favorites. Clannad. I like sad anime. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is probably like my favorite shonen. Big fan of Hunter x Hunter. Also Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like Chainsaw Man is about to be my favorite anime though. I do not remember the villager we just saw, but it was one of them. I have not seen Hyoka yet, but it is on my list. I think I might watch it with Euro soon. Because Euro and I, we have 2 more episodes left of JJK. We've been watching that. Chainsaw Man is dope. I've only read a little. I have volumes 1 through 5 in Japanese right now. I want to get all of them, but we want to make collages from manga, and we want to make one out of Chainsaw Man. That's my favorite manga, hands down. Hands down. Chainsaw Man is so good. I definitely recommend you finish reading it. So, yeah. So good, though. Hyoka's my favorite anime, and it's such a vibe. I've heard really good things. No, I have. It is on my list, for sure. Yo, EJ, with the 20 months? Damn. Thank you, man. Thank you. How you doing, EJ? Good to see you again. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On a 16-month streak as well. Chainsaw Man is about a man and his chain saw. Hell yeah, it is. Bingo. Right on the money, man. Right on the money. Green Morgana, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate you being here. Friends who watch streams together, stay together. Just gonna throw that out there. Honestly, it's really flattering. Like when somebody's like, oh my gosh, like I recommended you like your stream to my friend, and then their friend comes, and then they're hanging out in the chat. Like it's so nice. It makes me feel so good. Also, extending an invite to visit my island sometime. I don't think you ever came to the... Oh yeah. I am not doing dodo codes right now, but eventually I will. I really need to find Pico, because I want to have Pico before the update. This pig is cute. I got her into stream, so it's about time she gave me a good one to... Whoa! Okay. Also, let me return the question. What is chat's favorite anime? Gala? I never know how to say that. None of my IRL friends know anything about Twitch. That's on purpose. LOL. I need something to separate. That's fair. That's valid. Yeah. I really don't talk about Twitch that much with people. Do you have any duck villagers? I don't. I do love Molly, though. Molly, and there's another little duck. There's another little duck that I like, too. The duck villagers are mostly cute. There's some I don't like, but mostly they're cute. Pom-Pom and Freckles? I don't know. I think Freckles... Yeah, I like Freckles. I don't remember what Pom-Pom looks like. Ketchup is also cute, but hate the name. Either One Piece or DBZ. Kind of common answer, but no, that's fair. That's fair. Inuyasha, hands down. It's so nostalgic to me. But Hunter x Hunter and MHA, real good too. Ooh. Okay, I want to watch Inuyasha. Right? Because Inuyasha, that's... KyoAni made Inuyasha, right? That was one of their earlier anime, right? Because I want to say that Naoka Yamada worked on it. And she's like my favorite like director because she made a silent voice. Oh, I also love, movie-wise, Liz and the Bluebird, which is a spin-off of Sound Euphonium, directed by Naoka Yamada, is also so good. One of my favorite movies. FMA Brotherhood, Haikyuu, Season 1, Barakamon. Barakamon isn't super well known, but it's so fucking funny. Ooh, you told me about Barakamon before, right? Or alternatively Evangelion. Ooh, that's been on my watch list forever. We are watching right now. We're watching Cowboy Bebop, and Barry and I cannot figure out if we are watching Cowboy Bebop at either the worst or the best time, because they just announced a Cowboy Bebop live action, and I don't. Yeah. So, but they did just add it to Netflix, which is awesome because it makes it so much easier to watch. So, I have been enjoying Cowboy Bebop. I think I have, yeah, it's about mid-20s dude from the city who moves to the country. Okay. The name is really familiar. I definitely have heard you talk about it. I love Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha before. Now it's MHA and Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. MHA Season 4 was gas. Just straight gas. Bro, it is so much like No No Biori. Oh, okay. Anytime somebody's like, it's like No No Biori, I'm like, sign me the fuck up. Right now we're watching, oh, also, Green Morgana. If you want to watch, we watch anime in my Discord server every Monday night. And right now we are watching through Laid Back Camp. So, feel free to join us. Those are some big-ass fish. Those are some big-ass... Where the fuck is this villager? Avery? Ah! I know some of their names. I don't have Avery. Boo. Yo, anime in the Discord, I'm in. I want to try to get back into movie nights, but movie nights are a little harder to plan. You can tell when I don't have a social life based on how many events I plan in the Discord. When I'm sad and it's the winter, I plan a lot of things to do in Discord. But when I'm like doing things, I don't. Cause yeah. Who's your favorite villager that you have on your island right now? Probably Lolly. Probably Lolly. Little gray tabby. You can tell how the Discord residents don't have a social life when they join your events. Also true. Also true. Does that also count for Joey Cast? No, it doesn't. Definitely does not. I have not decided what anime we're gonna watch after Laid Back Camp, but there is a list. I do have a list somewhere. I know I have. I have a lot on my anime list, but yeah, we usually watch 2 episodes every Monday in the Discord server, so it's very fun. It's very fun. I need more weekly anime to watch. I really like having weekly anime. I know a lot of people don't like weekly formats, especially now with like Netflix, like having you get everything at once, which is great. I like that too. Sometimes I love just binging a show, but I feel like I remember anime more when I watch it over a long time. Like any show that I've binged, I kind of just forget. But when I like take my time to watch it and I like let myself think, like, cause then I'm thinking about it like all week, you know? I do like the nostalgic feel of tuning into a show every week. Yeah, biscuit. I thrived with weekly Marvel episodes. Me and my roommate, every day it came out that week. It was an event. Yeah, see, I love that. Honestly, like, Barry, if you wanted to find a weekly anime that we watched every week, I'd be so down. Like, right now, I am watching Demon Slayer. Every time I go over to Euros, I usually go there on, like, Thursday nights. But every Thursday night, we watch the new episode of Demon Slayer. So right now, it's just, like, the recap from Mugen Train. But we still watch it every weekend with her sister, which is fun. Like, there's, like, I don't know. I think I like waiting. I like waiting. Now that I'm older, I think I get it more. Open to suggestion of a weekly anime, but I can snoop around. I can look at what's airing right now. Binging shows can be so fun, but spacing it out, you get to talk about it and speculate. Exactly. Especially if you know people watching it with you. Like, me, Evangeline, and Toto would, like, all talk about Tokyo Revengers. Like, every week the new episode would come out. And we'd usually watch it all within, like, a couple days of it coming out. And we just talk about Tokyo Revengers. And it was so fun. I do enjoy binging things. Like, it is nice to just sit down and just, like, watch through a whole, 12-episode anime in a day. But I do also really like spacing it out and, like, thinking about it for a long time and, like, theorizing and stuff. One of the things that is difficult with, like, reading manga is that manga is so easy to binge. It's so easy to just read through all of the manga. But then it is fun also, like, I like reading, like, weekly manga. Oh yeah, it's anime night. Are you gonna join us, Shock? Shock, maybe next time you come. Oh my god, wait! That means when Evangeline and Toto are here, we'll be able to have anime night. That will be fun. Oh my gosh, we'll have a whole party for anime night. Maybe we'll have to, like, watch a movie that night instead of laid back camp. Ew! What the fuck is this? Fucking snooty? Disgusting. Hey, Shocks are speaking his truth. I used to read Naruto and Bleach as it came out weekly. I'm catching back up on JJK. I need to finish reading, Promised Neverland. I have not read it in like 2 months. It's been a while. That was me reading 90 volumes of One Piece in like 2 weeks and having to take a break, so I'm still not caught up. I think if I ever do consume One Piece, it will be through the manga. Also, if we watch Promare, I don't know what I'll do. Please, can we watch Promare? That's the really colorful one, right? That is on my watch list. I think it'd be fun to plan like a movie night for that Monday. And a Monday. I need to make a schedule again. It's just so hard to make a schedule sometimes. I think that the schedule is what contributed to me burning out. But I also like people knowing when to expect me to stream. feel like it's easier for people to show up, you know? Yes, one of the characters is so cute. I want to put him in my pocket. That's such a good phrase. That's the way to get into it. I've seen some more fantasy literature YouTubers give it a shot, and watching them analyze it from the literary perspective is so much fun. I hope you do read it. I think you'll really enjoy. I think what I want to do, Alan, is when I'm better at reading in Japanese, I want to read it in Japanese. And that's going to be how I end up reading it, I think. Oh my god, I love the Scarecrow Man from Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, the free spot counts. Adam, we started new cards, by the way. Adam, we started new cards. Chrissy? What do you mean? We started new cards. Exactly. No, from last stream. To read One Piece for the first time in the language it was written in, right? Doesn't that sound sick? But I think that's how I'm gonna get myself to read it. I literally haven't made one in. Oh, what? You just said you have 6 rows of 4. Huh? We've seen like 30 village. I honestly think that's impossible. I feel like the odds of you having 6 rows of 4 already on a 4x4 grid is impossible. That's not. You can only have. What? I don't know what's going on. I genuinely. Is it 5x5? Oh, it is 5x5. Yeah, we started with the last one. There's like, we're like maybe 30 something villagers into this new card. It's not, I'm not even computing. There's just nothing there. I just don't understand. I'm so confused. What is everyone going as for Thanksgiving? A whole... It's only because Toto's gonna be there. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Cool, I'm going as a turkey. Oh, nice. 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 Can I... You know what? Nope, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Bro. Oh my god. Don't say... Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Please don't. Okay, yeah, it won't. We all know what it was. Honestly... I just thought of what you probably thought it was, and it wasn't that. It was actually probably worse, but maybe not. I can't wait to finish this degree I'm working on so I can start my Japanese study. Ooh. Were you going to ask? No, I actually wasn't going to say that, Mango. I wasn't. That's what I figured when Evangeline mentioned something. That's what I figured she thought I was going to say. But it's actually not. Do you want to hear what it was? Now I kind of want to share, since we all... Then what the fuck were you thinking? I was going to say, can I... I was going to... I was going to say, can I... Hey. Can I? I'm. I was gonna say, can I spread your legs and remove your wishbone? um anyways, yeah. Can we change the subject? Somebody talk about something else. Somebody give me a Thanks for being here, Adam. We will see you again soon. Potato salad. Oh, hate it. Disgusting. Stella! Oh, she's so cute! Okay, we're seeing a lot of cute villagers. Not a lot of uggos this time. Here I am, picturing myself in a cute turkey costume. Gobble gobble. And this fiend wants to... Not gonna finish that. But... Oh my god, guys. Yesterday we were walking in a Prospect Park. And I got terrified because there was this inflatable cow costume person. And Shock was like walking with us, and he's like, honestly, I would have been less scared if I saw a real cow. And I was like, yeah, me too. And then he asked if we could milk it, and I was like, that sounds like a good idea. And Barry, of course, was like, you can't do that. And we were like, why not? Whatever. Oh, I missed the DIY. I honestly have most of the DIYs, I feel like, but it's okay. We kept making this running. Sounds like a party. It was a great party. I wish that the cow would have joined us. But hello, Emily. We kept making this joke. I don't even know where it started, about Barry and impossible expectations. How did it even start? Oh, not a turkey! Don't say turkey! I did, Alan. I did. You make it sound like y'all were having fun, and I was a party pooper the whole time. I wasn't, was I? No, you were not. You were not. It was very fun. I called you a genius, and Barry downplayed it. Oh, that's right. That's right. And then we were like, what are you expecting us to be, a child prodigy? A savant? And then I was like, wow, classic Barry. Fuck this fucking... I almost said aardvark. Not an aardvark. Anteater. Stupid bitch. Anyways, what was their snooty username? Real on the nose, huh? Wow, real good one. Nintendo. Whatever. Yeah, and anyways, then we were like, wow, look, classic Barry with the impossible expectations. And then Barry would just say anything and be like, wow, classic Barry with the impossible expectations. It's like, oh, the train, I thought the train was coming in 2 minutes. Wow, classic Barry. Aw, Shock. Aww. Aww. That's sweet. That's very sweet of you. Very nice. Anyways, all jokes bore me. All jokes. At least when Evangeline and Toto come, you'll have like, you know, Toto and I. You have Evangeline to like back you up the whole time. Good luck with your homework. Good luck with your homework, Morgana. Oh, wow. Yo, dead ass? What's up? Don't be afraid. Wait, what does it say? Don't be afraid. It's a skull. Wait, look at that fucking emote. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, wait. Oh, shit. That is... Okay, you know what? No, this is great. Oh, this is great. Hold up. I gotta go drop just your profile picture. Just that profile picture. So good. So fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. And thank you for the follow, Killer Kindle, Skull Kid. Welcome in. I saw you were just streaming Animal Crossing. These emotes. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have to read something that chat makes me read every time, and I hate doing it. Holy shit! We are being raided! Anyways, welcome to the stream, gamers. If you like a guy who swears and plays video games while hugging an Eevee plush, then this is the stream for you. Sit back, chillax, and grab a bag of chips. Or don't. I don't give a fuck what you do. As long as you be doing your homework and not drugs or any other illegal things. Now, if you aren't done with your homework, then what are you doing? Go get that shit done. Wait, I've totally watched you before, Nico. I think when you played Pokemon for the first time. Wait, that's so great. That's so great. And an Eevee hug. Okay, hang on. Ironic given the subjects we have discussed today. Yeah, the intense alcohol consumption. Looks at notes on sweaty hand. Hello, guys. How are you? Prickly Virgo and Sam Jade Lotus. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are currently doing a hunt for Pico down there. We are at like 330 something islands, I think. So we are pretty deep in this hunt. She is evading us, and I don't like it. It's not very fair. It's not very nice, but it is what it is. Okay, great. Now that I have so many Zelda stands here, I can ask a divisive question. Oh god. Okay, go for it. Oh wait, actually, Skull Kid, I'm guessing your favorite Zelda game is also Majora's Mask. Thought that said divorce question. I mean, if you got one of those too. Majora's Mask is def my faves. Okay, good choice. I have a huge Majora's Mask poster in the back of my room. I don't know, can you see it from here? Oh, you can kind of see it. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Okay, wait. I don't really like moving this because it's kind of a pain. But one sec. I just want to show this. This is important. What is the group consensus on Sploosh Kaboom? Oh, I fucking love that guy. I love that guy. Anyways, let me show you what I got. Literally, I mean, it's terrifying. Like, this is why I don't keep it in my room, because it's so fucking scary. But it's so good. When the fuck? I got this last year. Somebody mailed this to me. They, like, commissioned somebody from, like, Mexico to make it. And it came in, like, a box with, like, 50 stamps on it. It was so funny. But I had no idea what they were sending me. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Where'd you get it? Somebody just sent it to me. I think they found somebody online that made it. And, like, yeah. No, but, like, and I think I wonder if it still has battery. The eyes light up. Yeah, I would love to keep this in my room. I have room for it. I could keep it in my room, but I don't because it's just really spooky. It is really spooky. What you don't know is that it attracts the real moon to it. Could you imagine? That it just has like a fucking omen. The moon just crashes down on my house. It causes just destruction to the entire earth. How many stare downs has Coco? Oh, it sits like on my other desk outside. I honestly don't know if Coco's ever seen it. But yeah. I have a video on my YouTube channel of me unboxing it. The thumbnail is very obvious that it's this, so only when the eyes are turned on though. Oh, so don't leave them on for too long. Yeah, I doubt Coco has seen it. Again, I wish that I like had a better place to keep it, but it's like there's only so many places I would keep it because it's fucking terrifying. But it's so cool, so cool. I also do have oh, Lindsay, I've never played Majora's Mask, and honestly, every time I see that moon thing, it makes me want to play it less and less. Valid. I do also have this. This is like the sword pedestal from Ocarina of Time that I made out of fucking cement. Yeah, no, the moon is supposed to be creepy. The moon is supposed to scare you. Make love in my bacon. Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the hunt, though. I don't know this villager's name. Hold up. Is cute. Murphy! That's so cute. That's such a cute name for this little bear. That is such a cute name for this little bear. Oh. Murphy! Murphy! I like Murphy. Murphy's cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Lord is on it. I'll play it someday. But if I hate it, you still have to be my friend. Oh my god, Murphy. I swear. Barry, anytime I mention any villager, Barry just has an emote for it. The amount of people that Barry is subbed to on Twitch, or has gotten gift subs to, like, can I test you? Oh, that's good. I hate to raid and run, but I need food. I'm glad we raided. You look good. Rated you, and good luck finding Pico. Thank you. Much appreciated. I get it. I honestly, every time I raid after a stream, I need to, like, go gorge myself immediately, so I understand. But hopefully we will see you again soon. Maybe I can return the favor soon. I don't know what time you usually stream at, but thank you so much. Thank you. Did we get a shout out for Skull Kid? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. All right, Lawrence, what number island are we on right now? I'll start easy. Oh, she definitely has a fauna one. Okay, I've seen her use a fauna one. Oh, that heart is so cute. Oh my god. I feel like I need to get a thick fish love one. Oh, I used to. Oh, no. Damn. I just talked up so much game. Oh, there we go. Okay, you know what? At one point, I had like 5 fauna emotes. Oh my god. Chris Lack. Oh my god. Chris. Holy shit. Good to see you. Oh my god, it's been so long. What'd it do? I feel like it's been since the last Animal Crossing stream in like April. Anyways, Lindsay. Also, Lindsay, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much. Greatly appreciated. Who dis? Becky. What is she wearing? It was. Wait, was I right? That was his. Did you look at when his last chat message was? Oh my god. Becky seems nice. No, she doesn't. No, Becky seems like she would. No. Definitely not. I don't know what you're talking about. Do not know what you're talking about. April was ages ago. You're right. Sorry for the call out. Welcome in, Chris. Great to see you again, Chris. Great to see you. Yeah, we are still searching for Pico. I don't remember what Jacob arc that was. That was PSVD. That was the post-silent voice depression arc. I'd say that lasted until about May. No one would do what Jacob threatened to do. Wait, would she do what you threatened to do to Mango earlier? Wait, huh? Who? Becky? Maybe. I don't know what she's into. How many mile tickets are you in the search? Over 300. I think I asked Lawrence. Did Lawrence say the number? Oh, Lawrence said he's dealing with something, so he can't check right now. We're like, yeah, we're deep. We're very deep into this. I just want to find Pico before the update. Because I, want to get Shino, but I want to be able to do this stuff in the update first. So I want to put Shino and Pico's houses in the same area and have like a Zen garden around it. Little froggy boy? A little froggy boy? I like this dude because it looks like he just ate... you know. Prince. Anybody got Prince? Anybody got Prince? Ooh, a bottle. If I can get my hands on Sasha, I will kick Raymond for him. Good. I pre-ordered Series 5 amiibo cards. Really? Ooh. No, we don't know. Well, then you're never gonna find out. Never ever. Remember when those people came in and they said that I had golden retriever energy, so much so that they recommended me to a friend? Thoughts, Morgan? 20 packs. Maybe I might get a... No, I probably won't buy any. I really shouldn't buy any. They're so expensive. How much... Well, actually, how much is a pack? You want to know what's way better than buying the packs? Just buying NFC cards. And just... Yeah. They're so expensive now. Even new ones, like if you can pre-order them. I mean, I know like buying them like... scalped off of eBay is way more expensive. Because they're hard to find. They're $6. But how many packs? But how many cards do you get? You get 6 in them, so it's like $1 a card. But then there's like repeats. That's what sucks. But imagine you have a complete set of every Animal Crossing villager. Imagine the power you have. If you want one specific villager, I'm sure there will be amiibo keychains on Etsy for like probably less than $10. You only get 3 cards for $4? Damn! Willow? Okay, why are we not seeing Uggos? What the actual hell? Why? Why are we only finding cute villagers? Me, like, sitting here being like, oh, yeah, I want to throw up at the sight of an ugly-ass villager. You've completed the 1 through 4. Oh my god. The fuck? They are shot. Wait, what? No way you could. They are $4 each. I could get 6 pizzas for that price. What? Where are you buying pizzas for $4? Are they Lunchables? I'm cosplaying as Jacob. Do it. Right now you are? Could you imagine like Shock just like stole like a pair of my underwear and was like sent me a picture like 3 weeks from now. He's like, hey baby, look what I got. And he's just like wearing my underwear. Telling that man that pizza was not $4. I almost told. Did you actually like on purpose or on accident? I actually don't think I've worn those alien socks in a long time. I probably wouldn't have even noticed. I have so many socks. Shock, have you seen... Have you... These are all socks. This whole bin is all socks. This drawer is more socks. And this drawer is more socks. I literally have like 100 pair of socks. Well, if Shock does that, he will for sure outdo me. I mean, the things that Toto has said would probably make some people throw up. I have 2 trash bags full of socks. I understand. I just cleaned my closet this weekend. Yeah, my girlfriend is absolutely disgusted by the fact that I wear socks to bed. And I'm like, what if my toesy woesies stick out in the middle of the night? Are they just supposed to get cold? I'm gonna get frostbite. I'm gonna get frostbite on my little toes. And you know what? My socks keep that from happening. So yeah. Do you wear socks when you sleep? Yes. This is not new. This is nothing new. We have definitely had this conversation. Get small socks for each individual toe instead. No. Yo, what the fuck is up with his eyebrows? Yo, these villagers would be perfectly cute, and then boom, eyebrows. Why? Angry over sock ownership on my bingo card. I do still have a P.O. box. I actually have not checked it in a while, but nobody's told me that they've sent me anything, so I haven't checked in. I don't think I've gotten anything in a long time. But I start a list of the serial killer behaviors Jacob shows. Okay, socks to bed is one of them. That's one of them. What's another one? What's another serial killer behavior I have? I had a long conversation about sockdoms during lunch last year. Sockdoms? Sockdoms or sockdoms? Constantly threatening to kill. Jacob, did you tell everyone how hard Barry roasted me yesterday morning? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we woke up and then we were like, Shock, has your wife responded yet? And he goes, yeah, she actually just texted me back. And Barry goes, is she drunk or something? And literally Shock just went like, just completely silent. Had nothing to say. Like, just absolutely just dismantled him. There was no comeback to be said. There was nothing he could have said that would have, yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. We are at 3:44. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I forgot to reply for like 5 hours because I was so debilitated. It's true. We literally asked him like hours later, like, what, has she responded again? And he goes, oh shit, I forgot to respond. I was so upset from earlier, I didn't do it. Just poor man. I actually said she's probably drunk again since she was drunk when they met. Oh, yeah, it was something along those lines. So, yeah. I couldn't remember the exact quote, so thank you. Muffy, okay, gotta go to bed. Bye. Rez, thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, you know what's really funny / embarrassing, though? Oh, please do tell. Please do tell. Anyways, can we go back to this whole sockdom thing? I'm confused. I'm trying to think of, like, the benefits of sleeping with socks on. The only time I'm ever sockless is when I'm in the shower. Like, when I'm wet. The music got so ominous when you were talking to Sheepgrove. Did it really? Oh, I think it's because Genshin music is playing. We were talking earlier today, and she said something gassing me up, and I said, totally unrelated, but what's your ring size? You did not. And she goes, wow, so you don't remember asking me on Saturday night and me telling you it was a 5? No! Shut! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? You guys can make fun of me for wearing socks all the time as much as you want. But let me tell you, my feet are gorgeous, okay? These are assets. And, so I keep them covered. Thank you very much. Okay? Thank you. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay? Yeah. Foot modeling when? Pay up. Pay up. Easy. What do you mean? Don't want to hear about your feet, dude. Free trial? Fuck that! Fuck that! That one stream where people donated for you to take your socks off and then put them back on, that was a thing. I did a foot cam. I did a foot cam and I took the socks off. It was like $50. I was like, they're like, how much for the socks to come off? And I was like, I don't know, like $50 a sock. And sure enough, foot cam? Yeah, I think I did a foot cam for 2 birthday streams. So for you, that's like paying you to strip. Yeah, but it's just my feet. And then I think it was like $100 for me to put shorts on. Please, someone tell me why. I just got a Twitter notification that Hank Green is hosting a conversation. What should go between the foot and the shoe? You know, I got that too. I got that too. I got that too. You know what? The timing, impeccable. Impeccable. Why did we all get that notification? Who was that? Bangle? Anybody got Bangle? Hank is watching. Hank knows. Wait, have we seen Gonzo? Lawrence, have we seen Gonzo since we restarted this hunt? No? Okay, okay. I'm trying to check. I think we saw a villager. I just didn't, or a koala villager. I just didn't remember which one. Hank is the new YouTube album on my iPod that I didn't download. Yo, that shit's still on my phone. That and the Reputation album are the only things I have on Apple Music. So if like Spotify ever stops working and I like am playing music and it just like auto plays music, it will play one of those 2 albums. I'm like, how? How did they do that? That's gotta be like illegal. So just like, how? Anyways, I don't know. Whack ass shit. Alright, I'm trying to think, what are my other psychotic behaviors? What are my other serial killer behaviors? Because you guys only gave me 2, and I feel like there's more. I feel a little let down. Reputation album is phenomenal. I agree. I gave another one. Oh wait, what was it? I missed it. Tia! Hi! Hi, cutie. Hyperfixation can be one? Alright, man. We're not supposed to give me... Okay, come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, you know what? No, that's just me. That one's just mean. That was just mean. That's just... Being disappointed in the lack of psychotic behavior could be a psychotic behavior. Literally never closing the cabinet over the... I actually do almost never close the cabinet above the sink. It's like never fully closed. Did I say that? Wait, did I say that I hope you hit your head on it and die? Or did I just say that I never actually close it? Or is this just like an observation that I never close it? Because it's always open. It's like always cracked just a little bit. The hinges aren't very loose. So like, I'll just kind of swing it closed and it's just, No, I just know it would inevitably happen one day. Please, why don't you know if you told Barry you hope she dies? I don't know, because they say it a lot. No. Don't lie. You leave it open. Okay, and? And? Yeah, you know what? I don't care. What about it? Jacob, how are you doing today? Hope you're having an amazing day. I am doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Kinky Bikini, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody was just in here. Chris Lack was saying that he just got 20 pre-orders of it. But like, no. That wasn't actually mean. I was just being helpful. I know, no, it wasn't actually trying to be mean, but I was like, okay, that's like a real one. The cabinet door was never closed. Then it's never really open to begin with. Just eliminating the need to close. You know what? Idea. Why don't I just remove the whole door? Problem solved, Barry. No more problems if there's no door. Then what? Little open concept kitchen, you know? Remove the whole cabinet. I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the floor. Open shelving. There we go. Leonardo. More like Leonardi's nuts. Haha. Remove the walls while you're at it. Yeah, we don't need those. Da Vinci? That's the one. Hello. Blinks really hard. Hello. Sweats profusely. Vomits. Waves high. Leave only the door. Then you can have to worry about opening and closing the door because you can just bypass. Oh. Toto, stop. You're making me blush. I think that was directed at me, Mango. That's a little bold of you to assume that was for you. Not really happy about that one. Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't have to be for me to get me. Okay, you fucking cuck. Oh my god. Mango sees PDA in public and he goes, oh man. That's something. That's something. You can't spread these lies. I'm not even spreading lies. I'm just making an educated guess. Yeah, lies. Sure. Sure. Call it what you want. It's not anyone. It's only Toto. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Animal Crossing. Sophia, hello. Welcome in. Yes, we are Animal Crossings. We are crossing the animals. Except Piccolo. Hey, what island is this? So if I just send the hand-holding emojis, what happens? Does that work too? Stop. You're gonna make Mingo start acting up for reals. Okay, you know what? We haven't actually seen Octavian in a while, so I'm actually not upset about seeing that little lad. Jenny! Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Jenny? Welcome in. I think that is probably like the 8th time that we've seen. Oh, okay. Sophia? I wish that I could have my keyboard plugged in all the time so I could be like, bump, bump, bump. Wait, that's such a good idea. What are the notes to go like, bump, bump, bum? Like, I do like sound effects on my keyboard whenever something happens. And stream would be like, what the fuck was that? If anybody knows the notes for me to be able to play that, let me know. Ask Siri. What am I supposed to be like? Hey, Sam, what's the notes to bum bum bum? I don't think Siri knows. That's not gonna net results. Anyways, hi Jenny. I would rather you bind one of the keys to a loud fart noise. Could you imagine if there was like a fart filter on my keyboard? I would only play in that. You know how like Barry like will like listen to like she'll like turn off her music if she hears me playing piano. I just start playing piano and then like halfway through I'm like playing a pretty song and then it just turns into fart noises. I mean, it's supposed to know the tone you hum, so you can search songs. Oh. How are you, everyone? I'm great. I'm great, Jenny. What brings you here? Wait, I had a date and going on a new date this weekend? E flat C F? That sounds like cap, but I can try it. Wait, E flat C F sharp. Okay. Oh my god, wait! But we gotta do it lower. We could even do See, but I need the pedal. Why am I overspreading? That sounds weird. For the last note, you could quickly alternate between 2 octaves. Oh, and do like... I'm sorry if my English is bad, but I'm French. Oh my god, no, you're fine. You're fine. We appreciate you being here. Maybe one of us can speak French for... I can't speak French. Like, none. Hi, are you in France? Over... Can we stop? Please? Wait, okay. And the new guy I'm talking to sounds very promising. Also, he's a senior? Wait, you're telling me a senior dating... Wait, no, you're a sophomore, right? Jacob, Hutao or Ayaka? Hutao. Oh, definitely Hutao. Hutao's my girl. Hutao's my girl. The fuck? Honestly, Hutao is my main. Hutao is absolutely my main. Alright, see, I don't know how I feel about that. That's like... I guess it's not... Okay, I mean, like, I guess... It's not as bad as, like, a freshman and a senior dating in high school, but I still feel like a freshman and a senior in college. Yeah, she is in college. It's still just a weird age gap. Like, being 22 and dating an 18-year-old is strange to me. Sorry if I'm, like, projecting. To me, that's strange. That is a big difference. That is a big difference. I'm 19, he's 22. Okay, what time is it? It's 8:34 here. Bubbles! Oh, she's just like me! It you! It me. Here it's 1:34. Oh my gosh, that's so late. That's so late. It is about to... We're about to go back to standard time. Cosplay is that, Bubbles. I die. Yeah, I probably would too. We're about to go back to standard time. Wait, when? This weekend. Saturday night. Or Sunday night? Does that mean more light? That means it's going to get darker earlier. So we fall back an hour. So it's going to get... The sun rises earlier, but sets earlier. So it's about to start getting dark here at like 5 p.m. But it gets dark at like 5. Yeah, it's about to get dark at 4. Standard time is dumb. I don't know. Can we just sign a petition, just always be in daylight savings? I think standard time's a fucking scam. Standard time sucks. It's gonna be dark by the time I leave the office, right? Fucking dumb. Why would people rather go to work in the light than go home in the light? It's fucking dumb. I hate it. I hate it. Stupid. Or idea? Let's shorten the work day. There's an idea. Nobody should have to work a 9 to 5. Actually, literally, like, I don't want to fucking work knowing the sun is going to be gone by the time I leave, right? Right? Actually, Katya's sister, Anya, I want to say only works 4 days out of the week. She works like 35 hours or something a week, something like that. But she gets 3-day weekends every week. Which is fucking awesome. Opal. I love the name Opal. Opal's a pretty name. Opal is a very pretty name. Anyway, Sophia, how many dates you bet on with this boy? Are you going on another date with this boy, or is it a different boy? Is this the same boy you're going on another date with, or is this just date number 2? My mom does a 4-day work week, but she works 10 hours a day, which sounds like hell on earth. 8 hours in 4 days a week sounds perf. Right? I feel like people would be more productive. I can honestly say that I only do quality work for about 6 hours a day. After that, I'm worthless. Right? The name Opal makes me think of... because of Winn-Dixie. Can someone end the prediction? I participated. I cannot. Oh, I can. It was a no, so... All right. Would somebody like to start another one though? We'll do 20 islands. We'll go to 270 this time. Actually, wait. Let's only do 10. Yeah, do 270. Do 270. Do 270. I don't know what island we're on, but I feel like we can do that many. You guys didn't change the num. Wait. Did it end? I can't tell what's going on. 370. Oh, I mean, okay, 370. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, what? I think it might be, the numbers might be wrong. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I think it's good too. Tootsie Pimple, hello! How are you doing? Agreed. I was talking about it the other day with a dude on my team who's a much better developer than me, and he generally works like 6 hours a day. Nobody complains because he's good at what he does, and he gets it done. No, okay, so I had a date with a different guy. He was 18, but he wasn't my type after all. The new guy I've been talking to for the past week, we're meeting up on Wednesday and Friday. Wow, you already have 2 dates planned? That's bold. That's bold. Damn. What happens if the date goes awful? What if you, like, find out he wants to, like, eat your fingers or something? Like, on the first date, he, like, tries to fucking munch down on your pinky. I don't know. Jacob. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. This is a test. This is a test. It's the wrong bear. This is the wrong... Fuck! Fuck! I'm crying so much. I'm literally... She came up to fucking talk to me! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, babe! I'm so sorry! okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just can't think about it. Okay. 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 If I ran into Maple again, like on this island, I would quit the hunt. Not because I would take Maple. I just wouldn't ever play Animal Crossing ever again. I would just quit forever. I would never play it. Be like, no, I don't care. This is like if you were playing Genshin Impact and you were trying to get a 5-star, but in the process of getting a 5-star, you like ran into the other 5 stars and you had to say no to them. Off topic, but I want to show my Halloween costume I had, so I'll post it on Discord. Oh, please do share. Please do share. Relatable, right? As Katy Perry once said, they ask you how you are, and you just have to say you're fine, when you're not really fine. You can't just get into it, because they would never understand. That's so true. Well, Chris, how am I supposed to get the amiibo card if you have the amiibo card? It's like having enough polls to get the polar star, but then you have to make the choice not to. Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna pull on Hu Tao's banner because I only have like 60 wishes saved up. I only have like 60 wishes saved up, but I don't have Toma, I don't have Sayu, and I need 2 more Diona constellations. So it's kind of like a win no matter what. So if I get another Hu Tao, I get another Hu Tao. Not that I need her. But I wouldn't mind another Hu Tao constellation, you know? So I don't mind. And then maybe if I get, I probably won't have anything. I would love to pull on the weapon banner, but I don't have, yeah. I have some of the highest amount of wishes my Primo saved up in a super long time. So you're pulling Hu Tao? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not spending any money. I don't have money to spend on Genshin right now, so I'm not spending. Yeah, wait, I'm curious how many you have, Toto. Like 23? 23 10 pulls? Holy shit. I guess, yeah, you've been saving since the beginning of Kokomi, right? Oh, 23 fragiles. Oh, I think I have 22 and 21 right now. Because then you were talking about polls, and I was like, 23 polls. I was like, maybe he's talking about 10 polls. Fuck you, Apollo. Cranky ass man. Nah, I actually like Apollo. He was on my island before, but I don't want him again. Something 35. Barry has so many. Barry has so many. I think I want to get the battle. I think I might get the battle pass. I haven't gotten the battle pass for the last like 2 updates. I said I would invite her to my island. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. I've never actually have done that though. I have about 7 10 pulls saved up. Oh, nice. So we have about the same amount then. I would have so many more if I actually had gone exploring, but I haven't explored the new islands like at all. So I have 109 pulls right now, but I don't want another Hu Tao, so I need Toma to quickly. I am bummed because I would love to get Toma constellations, but I won't be able to. And when it comes to 4 stars, like usually like their C6s are like usually what make them really good, or like their C4s are like their best ones usually. I was flapping around the cops, but they didn't join me. You were doing what around the cops? What did you do with the cops? Huh? Wait, what? What about the cops? This is some white behavior. Puddles? It's on the Pix and Art chat. Oh. 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 Oh my god, wait, that's actually so fun. Oh my god, you're one of the big... Oh my god, what are those called? That's such a good costume. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's great. I was also thinking that. Still white behavior, but that is a great My current villagers are Savannah, June, Peanut, Filbert, Marshall, Poppy, Cookie, Judy, Apple, and Stitches. Oh, I love Stitches. I love Stitches. I only have like 30 pulls saved, so hopefully I can get at least Toma. See, I want Sayu too. Like, in terms of 4 stars on a banner, like, this is an ideal, like... Hu Tao's my main. So, like, if I get another Hu Tao in those 60 polls, like, that's nothing but a positive. You know? As much as I would love to have guaranteed for, like, Ito, like, I want the 4 stars. So... Well, that's 2 new characters I wouldn't have versus 1 5-star, so... And then maybe I'll be able to, like, pull on Ito anyways. Like, spend a little. But... 2 healers and a shield. Well, Diona's also a shield. Diona's heals and shields. Diona honestly carries my team right now. Like, Diona is my Zhongli at the moment. Yeah, so I mean, like, as long as I get one of each of them, I think I'll be happy. Is this Coach? I fucking hate this guy. Yeah, fuck this dude. If I had Zhongli, he would always be on my team. That's like my Xingqiu and Bennett. My Xingqiu and Bennett are on my teams no matter what I do. No matter what, they're always there. If Zhongli has a rerun, I will be getting Zhongli. Another rerun, I should say. I would love to pull on the weapon. Honestly, if I put on the weapon banner, either of the weapons would be great. The Elegy for the End is a great weapon. For, like, I could put that on Venti, Fischl, Sarah. Like, there's a lot of characters that can do well with the Elegy the End. Like, energy recharge on that is so good. But obviously Staff of Homa. I really hope they give us the option to tackle Constellations, though. I can never bring my Benny to co-op because I see 16 before I realize how bad it is. That sucks. Wait, do you guys think we'll get the other fruit trees in the update? Ooh. Wait, really? Wait, what other fruit trees? Yeah, I honestly don't know if I'll ever have a C6 5-star. I think there are also almost certainly more crops than they showed. Oh yeah, I forgot about the farm. Luckily, I have an area that I can already use as a farm. Like, I already have an area that is like a farm by my museum, which is great. I don't have to, like... I can make it look better with all of the different crops and stuff, but... Imagine C6ing a 5-star. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be Evangeline and Toto. Couldn't be them doing it twice. Just open my game, and I think I'm gonna start working on farm area. Very nice. Anybody got Biff? What number is this? This has gotta be around 360 now. I know I took a bit of a break because I was crying. Right now, my best is a C. I have a C3 Kaching. Because I got her... Did I get her 3 times? Oh, we're only on 356. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, also, another update here. We are watching anime right after the stream. Just a heads up. I think I'm going to start working on pixel art for Foot Bananas. Shock never actually told me what he wants for his pixel art. My whole island is still empty. LO, I've been waiting for this. perfect. Couldn't be Evangeline considering it for Zhongli too if she can afford it. Oh my god. 2 away from bingo? Wait, really? Actually, wait. Oh, I'm 2 away from bingo too. But only in 1 row. Hamfrey and pecan. Oh, that's another word that I've been wanting. Okay, so I have found the hardest word for a Korean person to say. And it's so fucking funny. For whatever reason, whenever I eat dinner at Euros on Thursdays, I go over there. And after we make dinner, usually we end up like they'll give me like a little Korean language lesson. And we'll just like talk about stuff, whatever. And I have discovered that, so like they have a very hard times with R's, and V's because they don't have a V sound. So that's like they say B instead. And I was like thinking, what's the hardest fucking word? And hearing them say revolver is so funny. I'm like, say Ralph's revolver, and they have such a hard time doing it. And then they tell me like a word in Korean to try to say, and I can't fucking say it. And I'm like doing the same thing that they're doing. So it goes both directions, but it is very funny. Like, cause like both of their English is so good, but that word definitely trips them up. It's like a tongue twister, a non-conventional tongue twister. Also, my brother and I will be giving out money again during the holiday break. Eyes emoji? Oh, you know what I tried recently? Okay, so Korean sushi is called gimbap. So it's like a sushi roll. It's like a big sushi roll. It has like, there's like a couple things that are always, it's like there's always burdock in it. It's like a type of root. And it's like really sweet. It's like pickled, so it's like vinegary sweet. But we've made that a few times. But like a thing to do with it is like the leftovers is you put it. Ralph's revolver is revolting. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna make a mental note of that one. But then you dip it in egg, like an egg wash. Like you would be like if you're like battering something, and then you fry it in a pan with some like oil or butter, and you flip it. So fucking good. So it's like sushi, but then like with a fried egg. So good. But it like gets in the rice and everything, and like it's already so good as is. It's like tuna and like a bunch of like veggies and stuff, like tuna, carrots, peppers, the burdock, fish cakes, and a bunch of other stuff. And so like that on its own is really good, like wrapped in obviously like sushi rice, and then they call it laver instead of like, it's not like, I didn't know that was the name for it, just like seaweed. But then you fry it in an egg. It's so good. Honestly, Toto, maybe when for Thanksgiving, maybe we could make it. It does not taste like seafood. Oh, fucking Coach again? Ew. 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 Toto, how are you with seafood? How are you with seafood? Evangeline, how are you with seafood? And Barry, how is your sister with seafood? Because that would be fun to make. It's not difficult. Once you get all the ingredients prepped, it's really easy. I love all seafoods. Okay, so you can hang. Oh my gosh, if we made like that with like tteokbokki, that would be really good. I should know that probably, huh? I mean, it's like there's tuna in it, but it's mostly like, I don't love it, but I don't mind as long as it isn't slimy. It's not. It definitely is not. It definitely is not. There's tuna in it. It's like tuna and mayo. It's like, but it's like Kewpie mayo. But honestly, like, I don't like tuna salad. And you can't tell that it's tuna salad because of everything else in it. So, if that makes you feel any better. Like, as a not very experienced person with eating seafood, I can't tell that it's like seafood. I think because like with all of the veggies in it, it's hard to tell. Like it really is genuinely hard to tell that it is seafood because of all of the other flavors that are kind of coming together. So let's see. Who's this? Who's that? Oh, look at that bowl cut. Look at that bowl cut. Truffles. I like his face. I like that he looks angry. All right, that's I don't know what number that is. We got probably a little less than 10 left, maybe. The next one is 3. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. Fuck. There's no way I have time to do another 10. Well, trying to catch up to Eileen via gambling. You'll get there. You'll get there. I believe in you, Joseph. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Eileen in forever. Actually, Gabe just texted me. I want to throw Barry. Me asking you on stream instead of in person. Can we throw a party around Anime NYC? You what? I was saying me asking in like now, like on stream and just in person after I'm done. I mean, sure. Okay, cool. Swag. Like we just come home one of the nights, like on Saturday night or something, or Friday or Saturday night, whichever night, and then throw a little party. Barry, so I invited everybody over. Sorry I didn't tell you. That was my anime alarm. Oh, Ellie, right? Ellie? Oh, cutie. Ellie and Tia are the best elephants, hands down. Easy. Easy. No questions asked. Oh my god. Love her. Love her. Yeah, anime. Another reminder. Anime night. Right after stream, gamers. Ellie is so friend-shaped. That's so fucking true. I mean, I'll probably be there Saturday and Sunday I come. Just saying. No, Sokujin, if you want to meet up and say hi, let's do it. Oop, I just got tea. Wait, I just tea on my island? Huh? I am friend zone. Not with me, baby. Why the fuck did my piano company, the brand Donner, like that made my piano, why did they just text me about a sale that they're having? What? You up? Oh, wait, but Barry, Evangeline, and Toto, there will be a party that I know will be being thrown that weekend by not us that we will be invited to. So I do have a hookup for an actual party that's in the planning stage, which I'm so excited for. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't seen so many of the people that are going to be there in so long. So long. I will say, though, part of me, well, it's me! It's me! Wait, who is throwing it? Gabe. Gabe. Yeah. I don't have the pair. Okay, this is the first time in forever that I've gotten a new recipe. Anyways, it's me! It's me. Do you want Tia? Oh, I've already seen Tia like twice on this hunt. No, I don't want Tia. Thank you for offering, though. No, I need Pico. I need Pico for, like, the aesthetic purposes. I want Pico and Shino. Because I want to make, like, a Zen garden. I want their houses to be by each other. And have it be really pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. It's so pretty. Although, I will say, I was talking with Barry about this earlier. You sounded like you were about to say something important then didn't. I don't know how to word it. I'll talk about it later. I can talk about it with you guys separately. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, the personalities for the new villagers. Shino is a peppy villager, which just does not seem like it makes any sense. Like, when I saw Shino, I expected her to be like a normie or like a snooty. Not peppy. Like, literally anything but peppy. I don't know where peppy came from. The other ones, some of them make sense, but I honestly, if Shino was a snooty, that would have been perfect because I don't have a snooty. I do like Sasha. Sasha seems to be like the fan favorite from everybody. Samson. Yeah, everybody does seem to very much like... Yeah, I like Sasha. I do like Petrie. I don't think I'll get Petrie, but I like Petrie's design. I think that all of the... Sasha's... I know. I don't think... Did I ever... None of us... I don't think any of us ever gendered Sasha just now. I think that, like, all of the new villagers they're adding are very unique, which I do appreciate. Like, I think they're all good. The Cephala... What was it? What is it? It's not Cephalorobot. Cephalobot. Oh, okay. Just Cephalobot. Cephalobot's so cool. And I'm glad that we're getting another octopus. Because we have a shortage of octopus. I know that that's like a hot topic. I know a lot of people don't like the octopus. But I do. Are you excited for the update and deal? Yeah, that's why I'm playing right now, gamer. We gotta get Pico so we can hunt for Shino. So, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna hunt for Shino immediately. Part of me, like, wants to because, like, people are gonna want to see Shino, like, right away. So part of me, like, wants to just do a Shino hunt, but I also, like, want to, like, play the game and see the new stuff. So I might, like, wait a week or something to start hunting for Shino and, like, play before switching. Where's this villager? Fauna! Oh! I love Fauna. Question, can we hunt for the new villagers, or are they only... I think we should be able to hunt for them. We should definitely be able to hunt for them. I don't think they have not said anything about them being exclusive to just amiibo cards, because they're not, like, part of the Sanrio things. So, I think that we'll be able to hunt. They should be in the pool. I guess that's something we'll be able to find out really quick after the update, which is maybe another good reason to wait to see if, like, people are hunting for them and, like, finding them. So... When you open your fridge and a full 2 liters, oh my god. If you have a villager's amiibo card, does that mean you can send them to anyone's island? Essentially, yeah, because you can invite them to your island, make them move out, and then send them to somebody else's island. Right? Because they gotta read, write, NFC chip. Oh. Word? Lily? Oh, Lily's so cute. Ah, Lily. Aww. But yeah, no, if you have the amiibo card, you can, I'm pretty sure that that's how that works. What a frog moment. What number was that? Was it like 64? I'm running to the keyboard to throw an OS frog in the chat. That is an OS frog moment. What does the OS and OS frog stand for? She know about to be 500 Nauticus on Nookazon on update day? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Operating system. Oh, fuck, you're so right. Obligatory Sasquatch. Oh, we're $20. Don't tell Evangeline. She might give in again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was out of pocket. Deserved, but out of pocket. What is Nookazon? It's like the Amazon Crossing eBay. It's like unofficial, obviously. I guess maybe Craigslist is the better way to put it. It's like Craigslist for Animal Crossing. Bah, bruh. Instead of Jeff Bezos' CEO, it's Tom Nook. Yes. Guys, listen, I don't like the whole like Tom Nook slander that like Tom Nook is this like greedy capitalist, because he's not. And NMTs are, yeah, NMTs are, it's so funny, like the Nook Mile tickets and stuff just remind me of like scrap and keys from like TF2 and how like that became Jacob standing up for the rich. Me? No. Listen, this man offers you a 0 interest loan that you can pay back at whatever pace you want. That is the opposite of a capitalist. The opposite. Mans runs a small business. Man's just trying to make by, the same as the rest of us. He wants you to have a house. Yeah, but what about when he killed my son? It was an accident. He didn't even mean to do it. Okay? Listen. People trash on Tom Nook as if we don't all launder money from the turnip market. Exactly. But he paid off the police. How do you accidentally throw someone into a wood chipper? You mistake them for a piece of wood. Duh. Barry Barry? Guys, it's we have 2 berries. Berries. Jeremy prophesized this. Hello, Barry. How are you doing? So, we have one of my mods / roommate is named Barry. Like Berry Patches. So now we have Barry and Barry. Anyways, hello. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Yo, I bet Joey's twerking so hard right now. Joey's legs are on the wall. Also, what number is this? Kit Kat. I like Kit Kat. I would never get Kit Kat, but I think Kit Kat's cool. Okay, 4 more islands. Okay, we can do 4 more islands. We gotta finish 4 more islands anyways, so it's okay. We are fans of Kit Kat in this chat. I guess this is 366, so 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, yeah, so there's 4 more. I wish it didn't take so long. It takes so long. It takes like 2 minutes to go to one island. It's so dumb. Can you see Kit Kat's face with a different hat or no? Wait, what? You know what I miss? I miss like early Saturday streams. Early Saturday streams are so fun. I usually don't stream on Saturdays now because I usually go on dates on Saturdays. So we made a mod with Kid Kat without his helmet. That sounds evil. I feel like the helmet's like... Boo? To the helmet or me not streaming on Saturdays? I'm telling Euro. What the fuck is this? Tony the Tiger? What the fuck are you doing in Animal Crossing, dude? Wow, look at me. I can't stop going on dates. OMG, I wish women didn't love me so much. How's the weather, guys? What the fuck? I was Jacob for Halloween. I slandered Mango when nobody was around to listen. I can't wait to just like be with Toto and just see something like unhinged and be like Mango behavior. So that's why I was crying. No, you were crying no, you know what? I'm gonna stop myself this time. Jacob Margaret asleep talking shit about Mango. Hey, I just showed a little bit of self-control. I only said boo because I was in the middle of typing wake up pact and I had to backspace. That I still don't get it, but sounds good. Alright, 2 more islands after this one, gamers! We're almost there. We're almost to you guys losing your points. Stop yourself isn't respectable. It just means that whatever popped in your head is bad enough not to say it. It was really bad. It was really bad. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who is that? Fucking Lionel? I don't know. Was I right? Some ugly ass lion. Yeah, some ugly, stupid bitch that I don't want. That's who. That's who. Oh, it's not Lionel. I'll never forget a binge. Alright, 2 more islands. We're almost done, almost done, almost done. So I'm like rushing because I want to watch anime. This guy decides not to tell me to light myself on fire and then says he's such a nice guy. Alright. It was way worse than saying to light yourself on fire. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, but saying I'm gonna keep my mouth shut this time is almost as bad as you're still talking shit, just not in specifics. Fucking semantics, whatever. You're using big words. I can't read. Going back to the topic of dates, I was also talking to the other guy on Bumble, and he texted me, "What's your snap?" And I'm going on a date with the other dude and don't know how to respond. Okay, well, if you're going on a date... Okay, Sophia. Okay. Girl, okay. You do realize you can date multiple people at the same time, right? Okay, that sounds really bad. Wait. No? Okay, wait. Like, you can be, like... If you're going on, like, first dates, like, you're just, like, talking to people, you can go on dates with multiple people in the same week. That was bad wording. That was bad wording. When I refer to date, when I was just, okay, me referring to dating there, you're not committed. You're not committed there. Like, you're not, yeah. Like, you're fine. You're fine. If you want to go on a date with another person too, while you're like, yeah, you can talk to more than one person at a time. That's just testing the waters. You would know. You will know immediately, like, when you want to not talk to anybody else, like, you just stop doing it. So, like, you're fine. You're fine. That was bad wording on my part. I don't want that to be taken out of context, because that does actually sound... That's incredibly incriminating. It's called efficiency. Yeah. Yeah. Casual dating is not exclusive unless both parties agree to it. Yeah. I mean, and sometimes you don't even need, like... You don't even need to have, like, a verbal conversation about it. Sometimes you just know. You start seeing the same person the same day every week, multiple days a week, and you're texting them fucking good night and good morning, and you're watching anime at night together every, a lot of nights of the week. Like, yeah, I mean, at that point, like, you're not talking to anybody else. I like how the controller battery low alert has popped up like 6 times at this point, yet still hasn't died. I know, this motherfucker is indestructible. Oh, yes, I get what you're saying. Yeah, if you want to go on the date with them, go on the date with them. From my own personal experience. Do it. It's fun. It's fun kind of just like, I don't know. Da Vinci? Oddem with the 101. Ooh. Thank you, Oddem. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, this is the last island, friends. Go on a date with both of them. Have yourself a little Miss Doubtfire moment. Yeah, at the same time. Now that's epic. Same restaurant and be like, I gotta go use the bathroom, but then sit down on the opposite side of the restaurant with another boy. How did the Joey 101 thing start? Is it just because the names sound similar? As far as I know, yes. I have a lot of Nook Mile tickets right now. Or alternatively, a Hannah Montana the movie moment. Barry does get it. Barry understands the assignment. Barry, why don't you do that? Alright, yeah, Barry, listen to your own fucking advice. Why don't you do that? Why don't you have a Hannah Montana the movie moment? The fuck? Joey Lynn Spears. Imagine that two people... I will ban you. I will ban you. Talk like that one more time in front of me and see what happens. Then that prank that I keep talking about is actually gonna fucking happen. Okay? 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 Anyways. Me, like, sitting here trying to be like, oh my god, Barry, like, you go get it. And you're like, and I'm like, no! Sorry, that's bad representation, but you get the point. Anyways, you're very precious. That's not mean. No, that's not mean. How is that mean? The awkward moment when Barry goes, ooh, ooh, yes. Thank you for the other remaining 9 bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the impression was mean. Okay, the mocking is meant to be rude. The mocking is meant to be rude because I'm mocking her self-deprecating. So that means it's okay. I'm mocking a negative behavior, and I feel like that makes it okay. You can tell my mom? Well, Anna might. I should actually... Oh, I don't have my charger down here. You would think that makes it okay. It does. Okay, anyways, I gotta wrap up for the night. I should be streaming again tomorrow. Can you add me on Animal Crossing? I cannot. I'm sorry. But thank you for being here, Snowball. Yeah, so we are watching anime tonight. We are watching anime. We're watching Laid Back Camp. We're literally about to just go start. So if you want to watch with us, you are more than welcome to. I will hop in VC like as soon as I can bring my laptop. Actually, my laptop is already upstairs. So as soon as I can get my laptop open, I will hop in VC. Let's see. Do we have... I don't have any friends live at the moment. So I don't think that we're going to do a raid tonight. Especially, well, we're also going to watch anime. So I feel like a raid would probably not be conducive to that. So anyways, if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now it's time to do so. Thank you for being here, and hopefully I will see you guys for anime. Very excited. Very excited. All right. Good night, Megan, Oddtemp, Toto, Lawrence, Chris. Good to see you again, Chris, by the way. Julian, Anna, Trayshawn, Steven, Starzing, Mango, Sokojin, Evangeline, Sophia. Thank you all so much for being here. Mesa, good night. Caladan, Shock, good night. Thank you for streaming Willy Wonka. That's my job. Good night, Toto. All right, thank you guys for being here. I love you all very much. I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'm not sure what. Maybe some Zelda tomorrow. Zelda Tuesday. A classic. All right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Love you all very much. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Lots of kisses. Toodles.